can pin them down. But when you allow them speak so many things, they are saying so many things with their mouth. I mean, before you know, they're gonna just move on. They're gonna, be saying different things. And that is not how you can get information. Start on each of those points, hammer it, you will know what really happened. So now I think even Bookie can tell that Spending is lying. So Spending is saying so many things that it's not just true. And the driver is also cooperating with them. We don't even know the driver right now. It is the way it is. Play it on, Adenike.
The reason why I put that question is this. That is area of concentration. Because there will be arguments all along. Then Prime says there's nothing like glass broken or fist to fist. And as of now, Spending, hold on. Let
guy is just too bold now.
That there is a broken glass. And the person that breaks the glass is Mohbad. There is a logical question I would like to ask Spending. The question is this. He said he was sitting inside the car, inside the Prado Jeep, at the back. And people are many, the securities, everybody are there holding Mohbad. Which means he is not outside the car. He didn't even know let me say how many people there are. Outside. On outside, it was from outside, not inside the car. I've been saying you are also it's also outside the class. Outside the car is outside, Mo is also outside. Everyone was there. They are trying to hold you. Outside, I don't know what is exactly. PRIMEBOY is outside.
Spending, keep short.
Only Spending is also outside, yeah. Only Spending is outside. Only PRIMEBOY is outside as well. But Spending is in the car. Wait, Spending. Shake glass here, what's in there? Shower glass answer what's in there.
Yeah, we're over to bed.
You're looking at me.
Okay.
It's not argument.
Spending, hold on. I
just want us to get this straight. I'm not arguing with you, Spending. What I'm asking is this. Are you inside the car or outside the car with the people?
inside the car. Yeah.
All true.
He said all true. Yeah, let me pause. He confirmed it now that all true is in the car. He was in the car. Okay, let's continue. Let me continue recording it from here. So that we have the shots. Oh yeah.
Inside the car.
Yeah.
Not outside
the car. Exactly. Absolutely.
The people that are fighting are outside the car.
Absolutely.
Yes. The people that are holding Mohbad, separating the fight, they are
outside the car. Definitely.
So, if I may put it straight now, is it that Spending did not even know who broke the glass, but he just saw the glass being broken? Or he is 100% sure that it is Mohbad that wanted to blow Prime and break the glass? That is the question I want to ask. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm 100% sure. Because you're not on his hands. But I'm not sure. I'm 100% sure. I will say it anytime, at any place. I will say it. But most of them, everyone, I said it, I'm going to say it again. Anyway, I'll say it again. Thank you, Spending.
He said it was sure that it's private and
I don't know if I know that, but broke the glass.
But Arifa, he now said that he saw blood. Only a to move that. From glass. Okay, Arifa.
I agree to that.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree to that.
Okay.
The only thing I just want to be sure of is this. Definitely, spending is not sure. If it is PRIMEBOY, that Mohbad wants to blow. Now, he has established Mohbad punching the Prado glass. In as much as hand, the blood lets him understand that it's Mohbad that blew the Prado glass. Okay, now, according to him now, spending is inside the car, but he did not know maybe PRIMEBOY is still outside the car when Mohbad breaks the glass. So, in other words, he's not 100% sure that Mohbad wanted to blow PRIMEBOy and he dodged the blow and break it. The only thing is that Mohbad broke the Prado glass. Okay, why did I hold him move? Is it not PRIMEBOy and Mo that they were fighting? Why did they put him not to fight? According to, I know that question if I can respond. Let me respond to that question. Okay.
Papaliano, are you there? Are you there, Papaliano?
Oh yeah, go on.
Yeah, do you hear what Spendy said now? According to him now, he's saying there's a real fight between PRIMEBOy and Mo. Because he was asking Arifa, why are people separating Mo and PRIMEBOy if they are not fighting?
And PRIMEBOy didn't tell us all of this area. That's why I said that there are a lot of things that if you flog this matter, if you flog this matter very well, you'll see that you understand the reason why PRIMEBOy is not telling us on certain things. Okay, and now what this guy is telling you that when they were outside, they were separating them. But what PRIMEBOy said was that he was sitting in the car. Mohbad was punching him. And then later he didn't do nothing. Then security came, they hold Mohbad and they say, you come down. When he came down and then he went straight to Cubana Chief Priest. That is PRIMEBOy explanation. But according to this guy right now, they were outside. Or could it be that when PRIMEBOy left, some other people were fighting Mohbad outside? Like, would they talk to you, you know, they hear what they do you?
I don't think they will do that to Mohbad. There will be a real war. Can I continue playing it?
Yeah, go on. Or maybe another thing that can happen here, maybe Mohbad may be thinking that PRIMEBOy is still in the car and they want to go and punch him. But anyway, it's just crazy. That matter no clear.
Yeah, let's just establish where Spendy said it was all true in the car.
You can't trust Spendy. You can't trust Spendy. Just play on.
No, we are not trusting him.
It's not stable.
What we were saying before you came in, somebody said in this audio that Spendy said he was in the car while the show was going on. He was in the car with Wunmi. And this is brought out the questions that how can Spendy, that is Mohbad's partner in the job that they are doing, stay in the car with Wunmi while they went for a concert?
No clear, just play on.
Okay.
Respond to that question, and I will use your word to respond to that question. You said Mohbad was just fighting everybody that day. And the show, yeah. When I saw the stop, I said as much fighting everybody that day. How sure are we that he's not in the course of fighting another person apart from PRIMEBOy? That you see that nobody got the fight when we go down because I said, oh, not by your power. That you and this guy started from the same like you started together, something like that. So that's when Mona said, are you siding fine? And I should come down from this car. That guy should come down from the car. That's when Mo come down from the car as well. And now I'm going to the other side. I'm still inside the car. So how am I supposed to know? Like, where Prime is, where Prime was, Prime to know the car. this car. You and PRIMEBOY should give this place. You give this car right now. If PRIMEBOy, if move somebody do me, people who are moving my phone by because PRIMEBOy not move before I buy. We want to come and settle come and so see why I say I should so see why I'm here. PRIMEBOy move so I want to ask you how you are okay. But you won't. You want to track me, low stage, because it's very rough. You know what I'm not doing. Low stage. I'm trying to get throughout that night. You get that place. I think go to the stage or something.
You heard? Did you hear that? He said that now. He said all true. He was in the car. He didn't go to the show.
And he didn't even go to the stage either. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's continue. I'm a debate.
Alifa Prime Tiwambi, if you want to ask Alifa from Prime something, Prime Tiwambi.
I have seen Prime. Another question that I want to ask Pending is this. After they break the glass, now that you have established the fact that you are not sure, maybe it's Prime that Mohbad wants to blow when he broke the Prado glass. But Mohbad break the Prado glass. That has been established. Another question that I want to put to you is this. After the Prado glass got broken, did you come outside to ask a question? I didn't come outside because when the glass broke, that's when we left the place. That's when we left. Because they are done performing. So that's when we left the broken glass.
Very good question.
The bed was so rough. I didn't come down from the car.
Alifa, 1 minute. Let me quickly come in. Somebody asked this question. Spending. They said, if you stated that Mohbad was fighting everybody, was it physical fight or verbally?
No, it's not physical fight. Just no, it's not physical fight.
Verbally.
No, verbally. No one saw us everybody.
Okay, verbally. Okay.
I'm talking about that more than even fight with like when you go to Basel or when you come back on Japan, it's just shout to I need to leave this place. What's the shout to go and clear the road, go and clear the road, that will happen. Don't like fighting with everybody.
So, quick question, Spending. So, in that car, when you say you did not come down, so is it you, Ashana, and Papa Lolo that was in the car, still sitting in the car? All true.
I was at the back. CY and Mo was at the front. I'm doing my back.
No, so my point was about the bullet. Only Mohbad àti PRIMEBOy ti bullet tẹ̀lé wọn. So ìgbà tó bullet tí wọ́n nìkan yìí wà ní mọ́tò. Ṣé òun mi náà wà ní mọ́tò yẹn pẹ̀lú ẹ̀?
We don't want moto.
Òun náà jẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀.
Yeah, we want moto.
So wọn ò bullet throughout.
Bullet Spending. Who want moto? Sorry. Let me put this question to Spending before I will also ask PRIMEBOy one or two things.
So now, those of you who are Wunmi fans, we can now establish that Spending has debunked Wunmi all time. Wunmi said she came down, she went to call people to come separate PRIMEBOy and Mohbad. And here we are here, and the information that Wunmi never come true. Wunmi never came down all true. So which one do we take?
Take a picture of that real quickly.
Yeah. Hey, Zanike, please wait. That is point one. That's point one. The second point I want to bring out from this scenario now, according to what Spending said, he said he was inside and Wunmi was inside. PRIMEBOy and Mohbad was outside. So a fight occurred and PRIMEBOy blew the glass and the glass got broken. And Wunmi, as the wife, was still inside the car. While Spending was still inside the car, and it didn't even affect them to even come down from the car after Mohbad was bleeding in his hand. No. It's uncalled for. It's uncalled for.
Both of them were in the car.
That is stupidity.
You want to know that glass was after they left. They believe they are talking to the glass will definitely splash inside the car. Into the car.
You have to calm down. You will have to calm down.
And also, there is no way people will not record the scenario if truly
Exactly, a celebrity.
At that stage. And you know how they quickly post on social media now.
No,
it's uncalled for.
They don't know
I've told you that there's
They've written a new script.
Yeah, now.
Through your baby.
Like seriously, I don't know
all of them now
planned.
they think everything has been secured. There's no justice. That is why they are coming out boldly now to talk.
Exactly. Everything was planned. It's not even making sense.
Everything is
Someone broke the glass.
There's a part of
inside the car.
spending stock that is being scripted.
And
they are just coming out now to
Trying to omit that breach. I said it earlier. He's trying to omit the call of the paternity of the child. He's trying to omit that side because all this punch, all this blood happened at that breach, not at the
show. Exactly.
Exactly. When PRIMEBOY was not there.
PRIMEBOy was not there. That was why the car stopped.
Yes.
She wants to get down. She wants to get down from the car to go to an hotel. Remember? When they got to Orchid Junction.
Exactly.
And then she requested, it was Darosha now that stopped her from getting down out of the car. And then they went home. Yeah, they're trying to omit that because I think they're scared of the father of the child. Or he might have threatened them, so they're trying to omit that part.
That man might not be the father. He might just be their business guru.
He might even be spending. They need to do DNA on all of them.
The picture where they put Ayan and Mobile and
Those
the baby. Those people are crazy.
Oh, Bella Smuda did not come out to talk. No justice, nothing. It might be Anya or Bella Smuda. Let's wait and see. We'll see now. Yayi la joko si.
We need to represent this case in Nigeria. Yayi na Papariano. Yayi na Facebook. Yayi na TikTok. In fact, I've never seen this kind of thing in my life.
None of their stories are adding up. Even PRIMEBOY is not adding up. None of them.
They are all criminals. Even
PRIMEBOy is not ready to say the truth because he knows a lot.
All of them.
He knows a lot. So he's not ready to talk.
Out on Saturday, all this scenario happened to this guy.
Hello, do you know what, Mas? Do you know what? It was on Bukky Jesse's platform. That's if you still listen to more of the conversations, it was there when Arifa said, you know, when PRIMEBOy, whenever he wants to talk, he will say, the issue between Orobiri, he never hammered on what happened to go. It was when that man was not interrogating Spending. That was when Spending was not like, UK, yeah. Arifa was not like, that is girlfriend in UK. That was when PRIMEBOy now said, the girlfriend in UK, UK, yeah. So that was when and I was like, okay, that pregnant girlfriend, okay.
Because PRIMEBOy keeps saying he mentioned the name, and he never really said the name.
Can you repeat that again?
What did you say?
Can you repeat that?
Yeah.
There's so much noise from your background.
Oh my God, my baby is just asking to do. Sorry, please. What I said was that let's say we still listen to more of the audio because I was on that platform that day. When they were interrogating Spending more, there was a man that later interrogated Spending more that hammered on that issue that day.
Yes, please. That is the man I'm talking about.
That is what you want to know.
Can everybody mute? Let's continue listening.
Yes, let's mute and play that part.
In as much you said Wumi is inside the car as well. Did Wumi witness the fight between PRIMEBOY and Mohbad?
Did she witness the fight between PRIMEBOy and Mohbad?
Everybody, you are there. Who won moto now? Who won moto? Keep I was also got a moto. Everybody won moto now. So she also came down to witness the fight. Yeah, she was there. She was there. She was in the car. Yes, I know she's in the car. What I want to bring out is, did she come down when they are, separating, people are holding Mohbad before the Prado glass got broken? She came down the car, right? I'm not sure. If you don't come down, okay. Thank you, Spending. I've gotten what I want to get. And the issue is this. Now, Spending said it is arguments.
I didn't get so much noise in your background. So much noise.
So is this lady called 3 Lights unisex?
It's still the same thing that Mohbad is having with CY in form of arguments, not physical fights, Abi. Yes. Well, I'm sorry. I can put this out. I don't want you to get angry, Spending. This is how I felt, and this is me. I believe you're not straightforward. The reason why I said this is this. Thank you very much for that question. Thank you. That is why I first of all apologize before saying that. I've been looking for a word that I can use. I didn't see. That's why I just have to use this. I'm sorry. I'm using that word I didn't speak forward. But the reason why I said that is this. You told me that you are the one holding Liam with one hand. And you are still the one dragging, calm down. You are still the one dragging the car door with one hand. When Mohbad and CY are fighting in the car, physically, that she is holding and dragging Mohbad's clothes. And Mohbad is also dragging her. Mohbad is even trying to open the door to push her out of the car. I said them correct, because I don't know how that evidence. I don't understand. So I said it correct. So how is that an evidence? Maybe you have some. I'm not asking you an evidence. You asked me the reason why I said you're not straightforward. And the reason why I said you're not straightforward is this. Let me repeat again. I conclude within myself that you're not straightforward. I'm not the lawyer, I'm not the judge. I don't have any evidence to tender in the court against you. I'm nobody to this case, rather than advocator, just to make noise for the case to keep going, to do some private investigation that I can do within my capacity. What I am saying is this. You told me that Mohbad and his wife, the issue got escalated when you were going on. Mohbad and his wife were dragging each other and they are holding each other's clothes. Mohbad even want to push Wumi down on the motion on the Don Miller bridge. And call me now.
Spending, calm down. No, Spending, calm down.
At the same time, you are holding Liam with one hand and still dragging the Prado door with another hand in order for them not to push each other out or motion. I said the question to you, which you answered by even the issue CY is having with Mohbad is verbal. There's no physicality. It's only verbal arguments. But when you try to state of holding each other's hands, dragging each other,
Alifa, he said only show. Only show not to have. She show not to have about. Okay, Tinomoto not to lock around. Okay, Alifa show to you. Alifa to you. Alifa show to you.
Inomoto not
was physical while going on.
Benny, but PRIMEBOY did not touch him. Yeah, but PRIMEBOy did not touch him.
Retaliate in any way.
Yeah, PRIMEBOy did not retaliate. Yeah.
Anyway, that is why I said you're not straightforward to me. You understand? But you've cleared some parts. You understand? That is the little question I'm going to put to you. You're on air. I don't need to start asking some intelligent questions that has to do with the case. I'm listening to you, Arifa. I just know page. I said it correct. I said everything at the corner. So it's not like no, you didn't say everything. That's what I'm asking. You never answered my question. You did not say everything at the corona inquest spending. Maybe you forgot. I didn't mention the fourth inside the car when we were going to the house. What you said is this. They fought for like 2 hours from Ikorodu back to Lekki inside the car. But remember, he asked you what happened on the 3rd Mainland Bridge. You said nothing. No, I said, see what it was.
He said they were fighting. Yeah.
You see that point, that particular point, don't exclude case here is a very vital needed point.
And what is that point? Can you exclude the Arifa ever Mishala?
Point is the part of that page.
You can feel to show me.
You understand? Spending was in the car. PRIMEBOY was in the car. Look at all those issues. PRIMEBOY said now, people want drag or any more to go. Don't so I'm not sure. Get the fuck. Shame him they drag it in the car also. You understand? I think a lawyer asked spending at the corona. Can you recall what exactly are they dragging verbally inside the car? So spending said he can't remember anything. No, I said it. No one ever said anything about the like he has no strike or something. That's what I said. No, I didn't hear anything like that. That's what I said. I think I get the news. Now, Barry sorrow after show.
Alifa, say in the voice note, you can play. Show us can play. Beijing Bawazo. Keep up by Igbo.
Tell me at spending so.
That just so. Only a play. Share me keep up by Kukubo. Come on.
I have it.
She's about to play at the box. I'm at the box.
The man will so call now. The man will so call now.
This will spend it. Check out if I play.
Okay.
I bought Koto's play.
Alright. The spending for
only Papito Sabo, only one year more. Fuck the babies. Fuck you. Okay, then Kileti was a bubble spending show sometime because you know what I'm going now. Okay, Timothy, okay. When we're supposed to Martin to so here lots of lesson. I'm fast ready. Okay. Oh yeah. Spending this to go. No problem, Baba. No, take your time. Take your time.
shaking. PRIMEBOY, utilization event. I don't get better for now, you know.
Shaggy, ṣé gbogbo yín gbọ́ mi? Shaggy tí bọ̀bọ̀ ìbá fẹ́ ṣe dàda bossman. PRIMEBOY teacher, spend the challenge ẹ̀ sí pé ó gbé nǹkan tó ní síta. Ó ti jọjọ kọ́ play nǹkan tó ní lọ́wọ́. Gbogbo pọ́n gbé fún lẹ́gà tì yẹn tó ẹ pọ́n ní nǹkan o. Ìyẹn bossman lèmi sọ sí àbí kí ni gbogbo yín feel? Spend the challenge ẹ̀ sí. Kọ́ play kọ́ yẹ kí gbogbo ayé ni tó ẹ pọ́n máa ti kábọ̀ spend lójú ni kábọ̀ ẹ̀ sí máa tì í bọ̀ lójú kó tó dé court. Okay, Alifa gone. Baba mi, spend the hold on.
Sorry, I think. So that it won't be an issue of is not loud. I'm sorry. Okay. We are going to connect back. just straightforward.
Okay.
Ó ti clarify ẹ̀ o.
Okay.
Ó ní wípé wọ́n wà violent verbally síra wọn.
Síra wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
That was an issue.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Not going home, but in the car.
In the
well
aggressive in the car. Unlock aṣọ ara wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Láti lè lè ní tí kọ́kọ́ sọ pé kò wà straightforward.
Okay, ó dẹ̀ ti correct ẹ̀. Ó ti yé. No, spending. Alifa ti correct ẹ̀. Nǹkan tí Alifa sọ náà yẹn pé ibẹ̀ yẹn làwọn ti sọ bó straightforward tẹ́lẹ̀. Àwọn kò bí pé verbally ló ń jà títí délé. Ṣọlá kò dẹ̀ sọ pé unlock aṣọ. Ṣé ti kẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ tà sọ?
Báwo ni mo ṣe nǹkan tó ń sọ? Báwo ni mo ṣe nǹkan tó ń sọ? Sẹ́ẹ̀sì tí mo sọ fún Alifa ní rẹ́kọ̀dì tí mo sọ report.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ṣé ní nǹkan tẹ́mi tiẹ̀ sọ sí Alifa? Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ ní bọ́sùmá ní nǹkan lọ́wọ́? Ṣé ẹ gbọ́? Kálí mi ní bọ́sùmá. Wọ́n lọ play lórí platform wọn. Àbí? Alifa, Fẹ́ni sọ pé òun ò bá bọ́sùmá sọ̀rọ̀. Àbí? Bọ́sùmá dẹ̀ sọ pé òun ní evidence yẹn. Bọ́sùmá it should not come to me. Ó lè lọ play níbi tó ti máa play. Àbí kò yẹ yín? Because ṣe nǹkan tí mi ti láyè wọ́n máa pa nǹkan tí yóò ṣe ó dàbí PRIMEBOY náà ni tó fẹ́ di ẹrù tí ó mọ̀lé lórí máa jà tán síbẹ̀ ni. Ìtúnyẹ̀ mo ṣe sọ pé ṣe rí ó dàbí PRIMEBOY ọ̀hún bí Fẹ́ni ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ó dàbí òun ló jẹ́ kó mi sọ̀rọ̀. Tí bọ́sù bàbá fẹ́ ṣàánú gbogbo wa lẹ́yìn ká lè kí ọwọ́ pọ̀ Fẹ́ni lójúmọ́ yìí sọ́fẹ́ kó má wàá pè kí ni ẹ̀ bí ó ti ẹ̀ jẹ́ láìkan kóun náà fi gbọ́ pé ó ti rojọ́ yìí o ẹ wá rí bébí ṣe máa ṣe yàmàyàmà gbogbo ilé tí mo yìí ń kàn fún mo yìí ń kàn ní torí mi tí ì lẹ́fídẹ́ǹsì gidi ẹ bá mi sọ fún bọ́sùmá kó má fún gbogbo ìpóhùn lọ fún àwọn lọ́yà kò fún lọ́yà kankan ẹni kan pè é fún wa kò ní ìdíkà gbọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀. Alifa ti plẹ̀tì tí wọ́n sìn àbí kí lẹ́yìn tẹ̀ wọ́n mi sọ ẹ jẹ́ kó pè é because mo ní láìkí ká máa gbé ọmọ lọ́mọ ṣépè ká lè má ní evidence àbí kò yẹ yín because oríṣiríṣi wọn làwọn èèyàn ti pè mí tó ti sọ lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì ìfẹ́ mi tí mo dẹ̀ rí evidence tó yẹ ṣe máa ń pé máa ń fẹ́nu láti sọ̀rọ̀ sí máa fẹ́ tẹ̀lé evidence àbí kò yẹ yín now Alifa hold on no PRIMEBOY hold on Spending hold on àwọn dáàdì mi tó máa ń pè wá tó máa ń dáàdì ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ mo ti gbé wọn wọlé dáàdì ọlọ́run fẹ́ bí Spending question ẹ gbọ́ dáàdì.
Spending well done, no? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
So we're here
I want to ask you one question. The first one, about 4 questions. The first one, both me and yourself were inside the car. Yes. And from inside the car, people outside, you could see that people outside were trying to separate or yes, tell no not to fight. Fight, yes. Okay. That means that are you now saying that nobody blocked your view at all? You could see more punch at the car. Nobody, among those who are holding more, block your view. And you could see more and directly hit at the car. So there are a lot of people outside now. I'm just inside the car, so I'm not sure exact time. Like exact time that move the TikTok level. I know. So you did not see more time directly on the glass. I saw hello and I saw blood. No, actually, I'm not talking about blood. You did not see more hand touch the glass. I don't know where the glass broke, but the glass. I know the glass. Yes or no? Yes or no? Did you see more hand? Yeah, I saw that. Punch. I saw that.
Punch ipe story ìgbà tó fún lẹ́sẹ̀ àbẹ́jẹ̀ tó rí ló jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀.
Àbúrò ìgbà tó fọwọ́ ta glass. Àbúrò wọlé lẹ́nu mo wá rẹ́jẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
Okay, láti ṣe ti gbọ́.
Which means that nobody blocked your view from where you were sitting. Yeah, I was at the back of the car. Yes. You were no. This is a very simple question, though. You were sitting at the back. You were holding the baby. You were watching what was going on outside. People were trying to separate them. So nobody blocked your view. You could see the badge of Mo. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. But you could not see PRIMEBOY at that same scene. Yeah, when the car was being a lot of people are there. Yeah, a lot of people are there. I don't know if PRIMEBOY is still there. But I know Mo is young.
There was some they drag Baba and small.
Going on behind the camera. Autopsy. Àti toxicology, sorry, autopsy tó fún aláyè ká lọ ṣe yẹn. Mo sọ fún àwọn mẹ́ta ló lọ bá. Èèyàn mẹ́ta ní Nàìjíríà ṣẹgbọ́n Stephen tó sọ àwọn òfin wà láàjọba. So kẹ́lẹ̀ rí pé pẹ̀lú àdúrà àti law bá ṣe tiẹ̀ o. But law without àdúrà, àmàdébẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àtúwárí ìtàrí ẹ̀. Okay, man. What go when I don't blame them. She's not ready for justice. She's not ready. So please, when we are talking, Tabanso Kitty, Emma Song, I want not living things in the back. Tabanso, your kitty. Say, Odu Yamubad, the funny. Oh my God, look, Eja Kashetiwa, Ejo. Kale Risoni Patiwape. I don't want to talk about both families now. Just leave them. If I have justice, I'm going to now. Why does my do them all? Just leave those both families. Let's concentrate on Baba Mohbad, and he needs to follow me that day. Me to pass Baba, me to pass for you, Baba. But seeking justice is not sitting on TikTok to talk. I'll be honest with you. Nobody's hearing your voice there. Your voice should be physical. Physical. And Baba, you don't about shaking here. And you must so you go. Emma so you go. And so you back. I want blogger to remember and translate Baba. Emma so you go. You have to lead. And if truly you are looking for justice, Baba, you have to lead that protest. You have to lead. Only thing. Because I want to love her. I want to be I know what I'm saying, Baba Mohbad. You have to lead that protest and you have to talk before any other person. Cry to God, cry to the government. Cry. Because I don't know if any of you will be a mango. Mango, can you pay? Kí ni bàbá yìí ṣe tán fi fún ní justice? Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan náà? Àwọn èèyàn ti kú lóríṣiríṣi ojú wa ló ṣe ń gba justice within 40. Ẹ wo ọmọ jọ́ọ̀jì tó kú yẹn. Within 24 hours, kí ló ṣe fún wọn? Wọ́n arrest gbogbo àwọn tó wà nílé. The fact pé náà géètì yẹn lọ ti rí ẹ tó kú. Ìtòlẹ̀ mo ṣe sọ pé Baba needs to come out and cry to the government physically kó jẹ́ kí gbogbo ayé mi. Àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ bẹ̀ lọ pè wọ́n ti àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta mọ́lé gateman, cook, driver. Kò pé 24 hours tó tì wọ́n mọ́lé wọ́n jẹ́wọ́. Àtijọ́ tó ti wá justice ẹ bá mi bèrè ṣé ọlọ́pàá mú ẹnì kankan? Àṣàlà ń lọ ó ń bọ̀ bí ipò òun ló ní Nàìjíríà kò lè jọ bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá bàbá ẹ bọ́ síta kẹtàríwó ẹ sunkún kíkọ́ kí gbogbo ayé rí ẹ gbé placard ẹ bá mi mú placard jọ̀bí family ẹ bá mi kọ placard fún bàbá. The violence take it by force. The violence take it by force. We need to take it by force because wọ́n ti rí pa ìdákẹ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ rí pa ìdákẹ́ wọ́n wò pé tó bá pariwo títí tí wọ́n á dákẹ́ ń jọkàn. Within 24 hours, wọ́n kàn ti àwọn pípù yẹn mọ́lé. Wọ́n tì wọ́n mọ́lé lórí justice. Ọlọ́pàá àtijọba wọn ò ti àwọn olórí burúkú tó wà nínú ilé ìgbà tí bàbá dé kú wọn ò tì wọ́n mọ́lé. Ẹ wá ní kọ́ máa wà bọ́ta sórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì kọ́ máa parọ́ kọ́ máa yí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn. Kọ́ máa yí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn. Ìgbà tó kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe fún wọn náà. Wọ́n ti fún wọn lọ́kàn balẹ̀. We have to do it ourselves now. And Baba needs to lead. That is the Nigeria we are now. Wọ́n kú lọ́ṣogbo within 24 hours. Wọ́n mú ẹ tó kú. Ṣé ọlọ́pàá Òṣogbo, ọlọ́pàá gbogbo ìlú tó kú, ẹjọ́ sọ yàtọ̀ sọlọ́pàá Èkó ni. Baba, nǹkan tí wàá sọ fún ẹ̀yìn nìyẹn. You have to come out. Please, you have to come out. Ṣé wàá gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ wò mí? Ẹ ní fi kú ọmọ gbà lórúkọ Jésù. Ní kábàámọ̀ gbà gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá true justice nínú ọkọ̀ àyà yín. Tẹ́ wá justice torí èrò. Tẹ́ wá justice torí owó. Gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ abiyamọ. Ọlọ́run á gbọ́ lórí gbogbo yín lórúkọ Jésù. Nǹkan tí ò tó ní ayé yín, ó máa ṣẹ́kù lórúkọ Jésù. Ẹjọ́ bá mi di ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ fún yín mú. Mo máa sọ kíríkan mi jáde báyìí. Kẹ́lẹ̀ máa tó mo wà lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì mi ni mo kàn decide pé let me come out this morning. Mi jáde báyìí ní láyé mi. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? For me to come out like this, I can't hold this. But let them see me that ẹ wo ọyàn mi ni mi wọ bra. Nice dress mi ni mo wẹ̀. Àbíkò yẹn, I couldn't do anything. Àti jẹ́ta ló ti wá sí mi lọ́kàn. If possible, gbogbo bẹ̀yẹn, gbogbo bí tẹ́tí máa dúró sí yẹn, torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe ní kẹgbàwẹ̀. I don't want to talk a lot. Àbọ̀wọ̀ là ń sọ fún ọmọlúàbí tó bá dénú àdòdìndì. Àbọ̀wọ̀ báyìí ni. Bàbá Mohbad gbọ́dọ̀ wà nínú àwẹ̀ gidi gánjọ́ yẹn. Mi ìfẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ jù torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe ní kẹwàá náà wẹ̀. Ìwọ tó bá fi ipò fẹ́ jẹun, àbí òní gbàgbé òní ṣe kankan. Mi ìmọ̀ náà tó ń sí o. Tó bá ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbé sára láti lọ́jọ́ yẹn, o lè lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n ṣe rí gbogbo bí tẹ̀ lọ yẹn. Ẹ̀ ní kábàámọ̀. Wọ́n fẹ́ fi sọ bàbá Mohbad lórúkọ ni. Ibi tẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Ṣé mọ́? Plẹ́kàdì tá a fẹ́ lọ gbé níwájú níbi tẹ́ fẹ́ lọ gbé yẹn. Wọ́n fẹ́ fi sọ bàbá Mohbad lórúkọ ni. Wọ́n fẹ́ fi scare gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó kù. Ẹ má bàa wá justice mọ́. I have to be honest with you now. Ìtòrí ẹ̀ mo ṣe sọ fún yín pé ẹwà nú ẹ̀mí tẹ́ bá lọ kẹ́dẹ̀ gbà àwẹ̀. Ẹ lọ́bẹ̀ torí meat pie àti puff puff. Ẹ gbà àwẹ̀. Ẹ eat after protest. Don't tell me you are not going. You have to go and support the man. Tẹ́ bá ti ṣe nǹkan tí mo ní kó ṣe yẹn, kẹ́dẹ̀ gbàdúrà. Wà láìsàláì. Mo máa padà sí wọn lórí ni. Mo sọ fún yín lẹ́yìn. I am telling you. I would have done it without coming out. But I cannot do it alone. I was told to come out and tell all of you. I am coming out. If you are scared, stay in your house. But I am just telling you this. Only to be forearmed is to be forewarned. To be forearmed is to be forewarned. Àti mọ̀ sí, so iṣẹ́ wọn ti bàjẹ́. Kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní sọ fún yín. Kò tí kọ́kọ́ tẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lè ṣí fún báyìí. Iṣẹ́ wọn ti di omi. Iṣẹ́ wọn ti di omi. Àbíkọ yìí, iṣẹ́ wọn ti di omi. Ṣẹ́ríṣẹ́ burúkú tó lọ sí sílẹ̀ yẹn, wọ́n máa sí yẹn, ṣẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi. Wọ́n sì torí pé wọ́n fẹ́ fi sọ bàbá Mohbad lórúkọ ni. Tí ṣẹlẹ̀ aburú yẹn bá ṣẹlẹ̀, ṣẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi. Wọ́n wá sọ pé ṣẹ́rí pé ìdílé yóò ṣe é jà fún. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá ń jà, ṣẹ́ ń gbọ́. Ìwà sá, but kò ní jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣẹ́ ń gbọ́, kò ní jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò ní jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. I am not saying this to scare you people. Jehovah bear me witness. Àti jẹ́ ta ni gbogbo kíní mo ti gbàdúrà ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. But I was told, come out and talk. We leadership, collectively, we have to do it. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ lọ́nà tó máa gbẹ gbogbo. Ọlọ́run máa gbẹ gbogbo. Ṣé ti gbọ́? Ọlọ́run máa gbẹ gbogbo. Ọlọ́run máa gbẹ gbogbo. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Sí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Ọlọ́run gbé ẹni tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún Tinubu wa. Kó wá sí ilẹ̀ yẹn. Kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Because we serve a living God. Àjàjàrọ̀. Àfihàn gbàgbọ́kún. Ẹ̀tọ́ bàbá yẹn là ń jà fún pé kí ló pa ọmọ ẹ̀. Ní ọ̀wọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká wá ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká assume pé Àṣàlà kọ́ ló pa. Ṣé àlẹ́ tọ́ láti mọ̀ pé irú kú wo ló kú? Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ̀wé bẹ́ẹ̀. Ok, Àṣàlà kọ́ ló pa àbí? Irú kú wo gangan ló kú? Ọmọ kú sínú ilé. À ń lọ ọdún kan, ọlọ́pàá wà arrest ẹnì kankan tó wà nílé yẹn. Arrest ẹnì kankan. Àbí ẹ jẹ́ ká zoom pé òun kọ́ ló pa àbí Àṣàlà kọ́ ló pa but Àṣàlà ló wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tó fi kú. Let Àṣàlà come out to tell us what killed him. Tí Àṣàlà bá ti gbé wa débẹ̀ ni a ní ìdìbò gbọ̀ngàn tá à ń ṣe náà. Court la kàn máa lọ láti lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ trial. Bóyá gbogbo nǹkan tó ń gbé wa go through. Èèyàn kan wá sọ pé òun fẹ́ dúró ní ìdúró Godfather, òun fẹ́ dúró ní ìdúró area mother. Tá a fi ní gba justice yẹn, kàkà tá a bá gba justice, ẹ kọ́ déètì àbísílẹ̀ mo ti fi kọ́kọ́ pẹ́ èmi àrọ̀ Sunday. Kàkà tá a bá gba justice yẹn, Àṣàlà ni o. Gbogbo àwọn tó dúró tì ní o, gbogbo àwọn tó bá parọ́ ni o, bó jẹ́ ìyá Mohbad ni o, bó jẹ́ bàbá Mohbad ni o, wọ́n á fi lè ṣaṣọ́búra, wọ́n á lọ bá Mohbad lọ́hùn. Mo sọ fún yín, Mohbad ò sùn. Wọ́n lè gbé sí mọ́ọ̀gì lóòótọ́, ẹ̀mí ò lọ bí kankan until he gets that justice. Ṣé wọ́n rí ọ̀gá ọlọ́pàá tó kú yẹn? Àmì ló fi wọ̀n wọ́n. If they don't give that justice after your rally, if the police are not talking after that rally, ẹ máa wò. Ọmọ máa kú tẹ̀léra wọn, kú tẹ̀léra wọn. Ọmọ máa kú tẹ̀léra wọn, kú tẹ̀léra wọn. Because it's so obvious. There is more to Mohbad's death than what we are seeing. Àṣàlà ti wá bí ẹ̀mẹ́rin, òun mọ kú tó pa, wọ́n ti pa, àwọn tó pa òun mọ̀ wọn, òun ò ní sọ̀rọ̀. Ní ìlú tó lọ́ba tó níjòyè, ó jẹ́ kó wà ní inú àtìmọ́lé báyìí. Ṣùgbọ́n ọlọ́pàá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ò rí. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí bàbá yẹn sọ, gbogbo petition tí bàbá yẹn kọ pátá, wọn ò dá lóhùn. Òun ló mú ọlọ́pàá yẹn tó ní ẹfọ́ntì, tó wo bàbá tó mọ ẹkú lójú, tó sọ pé ẹ lọ sí ọmọ yín, mistake ti ṣẹlẹ̀, ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Can the policeman come out and tell us the mistake? Okay, àgbà sì pé mistake ni. Ẹ bá wa pé ọlọ́pàá yẹn, ó bọ́ta kó sọ pé mistake ni. Gbogbo ẹ̀ tí bàbá ṣẹ́rí bàbá, nǹkan tí mo ṣe sọ pé ẹnu àgbà lóbi tí ń gbọ́ nìyẹn. Ẹnu ọlọ́rọ̀ ló ti máa dùn. Gbogbo àwọn Yomi Fábíyì àti gbogbo àwọn tó fẹ́ lọ, wọ́n lọ́ọ̀fù wa ni, wọ́n lọ́ọ̀fù yín ni. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tó máa dùn lẹ́nu yín. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́ máa sọ nǹkan tó ọlọ́pàá sọ kí gbogbo ayé gbọ́ pé ọlọ́pàá sọ fún yín pé mistake ti ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹ lọ sí ọmọ yín láì wá justice. Even tí mistake bá ṣẹlẹ̀ gan, ṣé kí n tó sọ fún yín? Ó jẹ́ pé ọmọ yẹn ló fò sọ́lẹ̀ ló kú bíbá. Ọlọ́pàá yìí máa ṣe necessary investigation. Kò wá ní ṣe nínú police station lọ́lọ́pàá tí wọ́n máa sọ fún bàbá Mohbad pé ẹ lọ sí ọmọ yín. Mistake ti ṣẹlẹ̀, ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀. We need to know that mistake. Abiko yẹn. So that is why I'm out this morning. Abiko yẹn. Meaning, okay, they need microphone. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bọ̀ tó bá ti microphone because they really need that microphone to talk. Àbí àti sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Mo wá sọ fún yín lẹ́yìn. Nǹkan kò ní ṣe gbogbo yín. Nǹkan kò ní ṣe gbogbo yín. Ẹ lọ bá mi mú ẹni tó sí Ọlọ́run tó dúró tọ́ náà. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó pàdánù. Àbíkọ́ yìí, nǹkan kò ní ṣe gbogbo yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lọ lẹ́ṣẹ̀ máa padà. Ní dúró ṣẹ́jú kan fún kankan lóyún, gbogbo yín tẹ̀ lọ. Èmi fọwọ́ sọ̀yà fún yín fún bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò sí nǹkan kan tó máa ṣe yín. Ẹ wò mí dáadáa. Mo lájọ, ṣùgbọ́n mo ní Ọlọ́run. Mo ní Ọlọ́run tó dẹ̀ wọ́ọ̀kì fún mi. Àbíkọ́ yìí, nǹkan kò ní ṣe gbogbo yín. Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Gbogbo yín tẹ́ fẹ́ lọ. Ọlọ́run á dúró tì yín. Inú yín á dùn. Okay, so inú yín á dùn. Àbámọ̀ kẹ́ má lọ kò ní jẹ́ tì yín. Ṣé ti bọ́? Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Thank you so very much. Thank you for always answering whenever I come out. Thank you for always coming online whenever I come out. Jehovah in the finish message. Òní fi yín lẹ̀. Ẹ ní dáyé yín ṣe. Tó bá kù ṣẹ́jú kọ, ọ̀wọ́n á ṣí nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ yín lórúkọ Jésù. Gbogbo bí táwa ti ń kọlẹ̀ kò tẹ́ tí ó wojú Olúwa. Èmi ò mọ̀ ẹ̀yin lẹ mọ̀. Èmi ò mọ̀ ẹ̀yin lẹ mọ̀. Gbogbo àdúrà kẹ́lẹ́kẹ́lẹ́ tẹ́ tí ń bọ́ lọ́hùn sọ. Gbogbo omi jẹ́ ojú yín. Òun ló máa jẹ́ last àdúrà tẹ́ máa gbà. Tẹ́ máa fi gba testimony lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yín. Lórúkọ Jésù. Ọ̀wọ́n á ṣèdìbò yín. Àbò Olúwa á bò yín. Ọ̀wọ́n á kún yín lọ́wọ́ ṣiṣẹ́. Ọ̀wọ́n á bá yín lọ. Ọ̀wọ́n á bá yín padà. Lórúkọ Jésù. Ọ̀wọ́n á dúró tì yín. Ní kábàámọ̀ àní dúró ṣẹ́jú kan fún kọ̀ọ̀kan ní lọ́jọ́ yẹn lórúkọ Jésù. Ọlọ́run á bá mi dúró sí i. Mo wá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín pátá fún àìsinmi gbogbo yín sleepless night yín. Mo dúpẹ́ fọ́nà lórí yín. Ẹnìkan sọ fún mi lánàá, nọ́ọ̀sì student nurse, nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad, ìkan náà àwọn pépà ṣe ó fèlè. Kò ṣe pé òun nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Ó ní òun Mohbad tóun bá tún ti jókòó nítorí òun bímọ ọkùnrin òun bímọ obìnrin. Ó ní tóun bá tún ti jókòó, ó ní tóun bá ti ronú ẹ̀ ìwé òun ò rí ìwé. Ó ní tó bá tẹ̀sán kó máa páàsì gbogbo ẹ̀rọ òun á ní rọ́ọ̀lì ṣùgbọ́n òun fèlè ẹyọ kan. Mélòó àwọn èèyàn tí nǹkan ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí tán lè bọ́tà sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Ṣé wá rí gbogbo nǹkan tí gbogbo yín lose lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad pátápátá? Ọlọ́run tó ń dá gbogbo èkó lọ padà á bá mi dá kó lọ yí padà in billion folds in Jesus mighty name. Á bá mi gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ lose tẹ́ lè sọ fẹ́yàn kankan àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin àtọmọdé àti sisi gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ lose pátá. Ọlọ́run tó dákò lọ ìkó lọ sí òní padà á bá mi dákò lọ yín padà in billion folds. Ẹ wà ní fojú sunkún ọmọ ẹ ní fara gbàwẹ̀ wọn ní bọ́bà tó fọ́ sẹ́nu wọn ṣùgbọ́n ẹjọ́ wọn ní tí a bá pè kí nìyẹn ìgbọ́n ó sọ ju ìbò lọ ẹ̀yin fẹ́ ní kẹ́ni ní ṣàwásí ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. God bless you. If I'm able to come out tonight, I will come out and we do our normal show. I couldn't sleep on this. I couldn't. That's why I have to quickly come out. You see, it's bad news. Because we should watch cinema. We should do. We are doing prayer line. We could do this because we know. Can you go to Koja? So I should do. God bless you.
God bless you too.
I could see me out. I'm a Shetibo, but I'll try to come out tonight. Shetibo, God bless you. Do you know we take? We have the final say, and we take the final control. Shetibo, but this is a Latibe. Omotoba Shipa, Lomarubi, Kibaba Shipa. He has to be in that forefront of putting up that placard. Kibaba Deso enjoying. Let Baba cry to the world. Let Baba cry. Go for Bobo and Doko. Gbogbo bí ọlọ́pàá ṣe fọwọ́ agbára tẹ bàbá mọ́lẹ̀ kí bàbá sọ́njọ́ yẹn kò sí nǹkan kan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ayé á bá wa gbọ́ ayé á bá wa dá sí. Àbíkò yìí ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. God bless you. For the depth of my heart, I say God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Ọmọ òní ṣọ́kú mọ́ wa lórí. Ọkọ òní ṣọ́kú mọ́ wa lórí. Aya òní ṣọ́kú mọ́ wa lórí. Ẹbí òní ṣọ́kú mọ́ wa lórí. Lórúkọ Jésù ẹni gba lẹ́tà ẹni fi kọ̀ọ̀kan wọ́n ṣe lórúkọ Jésù. Ìdùnnú àtayọ̀ tá a fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹjọ́ sísè ìdùnnú àtayọ̀ yẹn náà òun la máa fi parí ẹ̀ by the special grace of God. Mo dáwọ́ lé nǹkan rí kábàámọ̀ bọ̀bẹ̀. Eléyìí wà ní jẹ́ first one lórúkọ Jésù. Àní kábàámọ̀ ní eléyìí náà lágbàdo náà. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́.
Wow.
That's a good one. Like I said, I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm on my way to church. The Bible says in James 5:16, it said the effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Availeth much. Like she has said it all. We need to pray. We need to pray. We need to pray. I've been saying it. It has been both spiritual and physical. We really need to be more nearer to God than ever at this crucial time. This is a real crucial time for each and every one of us. Every one of us, including the commenters, including the panelists, including the host, including Baba. It has been one thing or the other. But the Bible says it again, one with God is with majority. For all of us, we are one with God. And the majority of angels of heaven, they are going to join us to fight this battle. It's not really well out there. It's not really good out there. I said it yesterday. They have turned it to fracas. They are trying to bring a lot of people into fracas. But the people that are on the lead, they should stand firm. The people that are on the front line, they should stand firm. We should bury any animosity within us, any hatred within us. We should bury it. And I'll say it as from this moment, any any comments, please, don't let us listen, don't let us read it. Many of the comments, they are demeaning. Many of the comments, they are frustrating. Many of the comments is killing the morale of people. A lot of people are falling out because they are tired. Today, I didn't sleep until 2 a.m. this morning. It's really so bad, but everything, God is in control. Don't let us read any comments. People are coming in with their foolish comments. People are coming on platforms with foolishness, with nonsense. Please and please, don't let us listen to nobody. Let us just be adamant with what we believe in. And what do we believe in? Justice for Mohbad. Justice we shall get. Don't allow anybody to come to your platform to start saying all nonsense. Just be focused. And like I always say, always pray for everybody, those people that are in front. Pray for Buki. I kept on saying that. Pray for her. It's not only her though, but I know why. We on this platform, we know why. Pray for Yomi. Pray for especially those that will be going out on the 11th, on the 12th. Pray for them. A lot of spiritual missiles have been fired into the air. But it shall never be our portion in the mighty name of Jesus. The King, Emmanuel, Ileri Oluwa, Oladimeji, Omo Joseph, Oluwabamibu, Aloba, is not sleeping. A lot is happening in the camp of the people that are investigating out there. A lot is happening. Many of them are on sick bed. Let us keep on praying. Let the spirit of Mohbad continue to fight. Is a king, Emmanuel, that was sent to the world to come and redeem. He was cut short. His blood will not go unnoticed.
Amen.
And those of you out there, like Buki said, you know, like I always say, after justice, stop buying, stop using your money to buy information. It's not good. You are causing a lot of problems. Those of you that are called, you know, buying, you know yourself, using all means to get information from Nigeria. You are causing a lot of division within justice for Mohbad. The person you are claiming is the one sending his information. He wasn't. Please, if you don't know what you want to use your earned money for, go and give it to beggars. Stop using your money to cause trouble out there. Buying informations. Causing division within people. Mi ò tí dé, mo lè ṣe ń bọ̀ ni. After justice of Mohbad, in Nigeria, leave the people that are really fighting this justice in a great cause. Leave them alone. Let them live. Bukola Omo Babaje say you will live long. You will live long. All the panelists, all the hosts, all of you will live long. I purposely call these two people. Ayodele family, why you will live long. The rest of Olure, you will live long. I know why I'm calling these names. And Baba Aloba, you will live long with longevity. God will provide you. All the team leads, all the legal teams, all the team leads in all paneling, in all hosts, all of us will live long. Commenters, you shall live long. Please, let us be watchful. Let us be cautious. It's so saddened, but at the end of the day, everything will come out well. Everybody will live long. Even the other side too, they will live long. Be cautious. Watch what you say. Watch what you do. Because on the judgment day, good or bad, we shall all face it. And I too wish I will live long. Mi ò tíì bọ̀, mi ò tíì dé, mo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń bọ̀ ni. God bless us all. I'll see you guys. Thank you, everybody. Everybody on this platform, I love you. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. The host, you are wonderful.
We love you too, Mom.
Sister Yetunde, you are wonderful. Sister Yetunde has not slept.
Oh,
I left them yesterday.
That's our lioness.
Khadijat have not slept. I left them and slept yesterday. Or this morning. Irianu, I love you guys. Spicy Gist. My own engineer, Sonia, you are all loved. Everybody on this platform, I love you all. Please be conscious. Watch what you say. Watch what you do at this moment. Because it's going to boomerang on everything that we do. Everything we say is going to boomerang.
Alago méjì ló ti tọ́ mi dàgbà, mo gba Jésù ni. We are not getting there today. We will get there with the justice of Mohbad. After justice for Mohbad. It is well with us.
This kind of dry leaking. I better not put on for the something.
I don't get. I mean, this boy, I thought Queen is a better job coaching him now. This is why I'm gonna crush Queen when we get to court. We will crush here, but we will go from the in woman back.
Iron Lady, these scattered classes wouldn't have even been on the seat. It will be all over the people who are sitting down, including the child.
Exactly.
Including the child. Mohbad was not sitting in the back. He was sitting in the middle. He was sitting right behind.
So, Mohbad, if your work body, some will splash. Shattered glass will splash all over.
And again, who was he trying to punch?
And Mohbad is not that stupid to know that baby is in the car.
If I'm trying to punch,
and who was he trying to punch? Because PRIMEBOY was not sitting on that side.
On the other side.
exactly.
PRIMEBOy was on the other side. And now
He
you
was in
also
the middle.
confirm. And now you also confirm PRIMEBOy wasn't even there anymore. So who was he
Let's think
trying
of
to
this.
punch?
Let's think of this. Let's assuming Mohbad even punched the glass and the glass broken into the car. Are we saying Mohbad didn't even care about the baby? What does that mean to you guys?
I even want to say
Exactly.
What does that mean to you guys? Mohbad didn't ask about the baby.
to leave the baby inside that car like that. I want to say something. That is what I'm saying.
Another thing, they went with two Prados, don't forget. So why didn't they not change Prado? And allow the boys to go into the one that was broken, and then they take the other one that is
not only that, Wumi said she did not see any fight. DJ Bami from the next Prado did not see any fight. So nobody saw it. It's Mohbad actually punched from the outside. DJ Bami, Adura, all of them in the back Prado did not witness it. They did not witness it.
Lady Iris, is a common sense for them to have switched cars for the sake of the baby. But they did not switch a car. Instead, he covered the baby with his own cloth.
The hair.
God lies.
Who is this fighting? Are you sure? Somebody is telling me here on the comment section that GLE length is usually longer than the Prado. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure.
No. Prado is even longer. Prado is longer because of the seats. And guess what, Lady Iris? Prado's seat, the seat is quite high. The headrest at the back is quite high. So don't tell me.
Shebi Wumi bọ̀ ní court. Tí Wumi bá wá sí court, a máa gbé Prado wá. We have a black Prado we are bringing to the court. Ẹ máa ní ṣéèdè bá sá. So àti tí Wumi ò bá wá court nìkan ló bá wá court. The Prado car is coming. I will pay for the repair. A máa fọ a máa rí ṣèlú.
As far as I'm concerned, Mohbad's ability is inconsistent with what's his name? Begging is saying.
That black Prado
He is inconsistent. Even if he what's his name? If he should practice, I expect a very dark man to even practice it. It cannot succeed. It cannot happen. In the car, you are not. And how can you do that from the outside? And nobody will see.
Something. If someone justice,
Lady Iris, can you please mute? There's so much noise coming from your background.
Mute me, please.
I can't mute you. Lady Adenike, can you mute? Okay, thank you.
You know, if someone enter a car, you understand, and something happened to the person outside, immediately you enter a car, you will discuss about it. According to spending, the person is your friend. You will have asked a question, what happened? Why did they break this glass? Were you fighting with somebody? You understand? Mohbad will explain. According to him, he did not say anything. You just kept quiet. So we are not fools. You don't tell people that story. That story did not enter.
We need to ask him, where was CY when all of this was happening? Where was she? Nobody has asked that question. Anybody see CY? Remember she said, I want to drive off. Was CY in the car all through? We need to ask him.
To him. No, he said he was inside the car. That they were not quarreling. They were not having issue about the money they collected from the mother and the other one from the UK girl. Okay, something happened to your friend. Why your hand is there? What happened? Did you fight it? PRIMEBOY? I don't get him. And if you miss that hand, you will not have issue with Mohbad again inside the car. These two stories did not go. You have to look at that story that we played. The story did not go.
Who is playing music?
Sorry, I didn't know I didn't mute myself. Sorry, I was just looking at Prado Jeep.
That's why I kept
Sorry.
Somebody were playing music. So the story did not go at all. Because if somebody has fights with a friend, maybe if his friend there, if it's other people, immediately your friend enter a car, you will ask a question. You understand? But both of you are partner in this music industry. You will ask questions. Why are you fighting that? Even if you are carrying a baby, you will ask it. You did not ask questions. You just kept quiet.
Let's
Okay, you want to say something?
Okay, actually they said Mohbad was bleeding after he punched the glasses, and he entered the car and they moved on.
Why is
he was not later coiling with Wumi, and they were holding themselves on their clothes, right? So
Spendy told us when they got home, they continued drinking, right? After punching.
Wait. Before they got home now, they said he was already bleeding after he punched the glass, right? After that scenario, they said he was having a fight with Wumi, maybe on the bridge, and they were holding each other's clothes. So definitely, if Mohbad was bleeding, that stain of blood will be on Wumi's clothes for him to hold Wumi on his clothes. So where's the evidence?
No one.
So what are we saying?
No, we are fools now.
Wait, add that one to it now. And after all of this fight, they got home, they were in the living room and they continued to drink, according to Iyalaja's nephew.
Imagine, no evidence. No stain of blood.
Someone was fighting outside. Person that was fighting outside. People did not even come out. I'm videoing them as a friend. And you're inside the car. Go and meet Adura. All direction. Question. What is happening? Why your brother is shouting? Why is bringing this quarrel? None of them. And Wumi did not even come out. They are all of them. They are all courteous. They are all courteous. They don't want to protect. They don't want to protect this. This concern. You understand? One of them they were not fighting. Anybody talk, they will play them.
Good afternoon, house. Good afternoon. I really want to add just my own observation. Okay, as a wife, that you said your husband is the husband of your youth, and you saw him bleeding so much, according to what they have said, you went back into the car and continued the fight. How possible is that? You said it's your husband. You love your husband. Let's say you were fighting before. That's understandable. But you now saw that your husband punched a car, and is bleeding. Will you be able to continue with that fight you are having? Not to talk of fighting to the level of dragging each other's clothes. Someone that is bleeding. Someone that has a wound dragging each other's clothes. Someone that is bleeding. That is my own observation.
And the stain of the blood was not on her clothes. The stain on the blood was not on the car. No evidence of blood. The father of the baby. And Mohbad as a person, he didn't even care of Liam. Those broken glass. Hope he didn't touch Liam, my son. Who does that? Definitely, we should all know that Mohbad already know that he's not the father of the son. Because if truly was the father of the son, he will first care about that son.
That is the main quarrel. That is the main problem.
Yes, now Mohbad is the father or not. The Mohbad that we all know will never do something like that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's the fact now. We will never do something like that. He broke the glass and they are saying it as if he didn't even care about his own son. His own son. No, now. How does it make sense? You broke the glass and he didn't even show care. And he entered the car and you guys were going and you guys still stop and you are still fighting with someone that is bleeding and you were inside. No, now. Oh God of Nazareth. How does it make sense? How does it make sense? See, these people never will to even say anything. That's the one thing I'm happy about this justice for Mohbad is that we public all came together to fight for justice. Let's assume we didn't come together like this. I swear to God, they've closed the case. The case is closed. Because all these people that are talking, this spending, all this narration they are narrating, they are never willing. They are never ready to narrate any story to anybody. They went to bury him already. They've forgotten about the case. No, there's nothing like Corona before. It was that pressure we the citizens are bringing out that lead to all these things. And now, because of the pressure, they started narrating something that doesn't even make sense. Because they thought as they buried him, it has closed. They already locked up. Okay, case closed. They never knew it would go to the it will happen to this extent. Even me, I can't even believe it because they always believe that Nigeria, within 2 months, we'll forget about it. Even me, I've been experiencing and I've been hearing people dying, death, and all of that. It has not got to the extent of this Mohbad case. In my life, I've never seen people going having this much interest. Even me myself, finding much interest in Mohbad's case. So I really appreciate we Nigerians about this Mohbad case because we actually took this case as if it's our own belongings.
It's most of our people that abroad are doing this thing. Not we in Nigeria. Many Nigerians are doing it too.
We Nigeria
that are living abroad. It's Nigeria that are living abroad. Let me tell you the truth. Many of us here, we have moved on because of the stress of the country. Let's face the reality. The ones that are remaining, the ones that they just want to make money, the ones that just want to build their TikTok page and the rest. That is the truth. The ones that want to make connection, how many of them they are really truthful? What are we saying? You can see all the old news. All of them are making money from different angles. It's people that are living abroad. They are the one fighting it and no, we can stop this.
People that are living abroad. I'm talking about interest, not even action. You can say people abroad are the one
saying. Even action or interest. If you put 20 people in this country that they are really serious, that really want to take justice, they are in the internet 24 hours. You understand? About a bad case. Let's say out of 20, now 3 or 4 you go see. When you see the truth, more talk. But when you put 100 people that live in abroad and they are so interested in this case, since let's say 100, you will see about 80. But Nigeria, forget it, 0. Let's face the truth.
Okay, if that is the truth, definitely that is what they relied on. Yeah, that is what they relied on. So they believe that we are actually going to forget about it. We are going to lock up. They were never intending to come and start splitting or doing any narration for us. If not for that pressure, we keep pressuring them that lead us to this extent. And I'm very I'm really happy about it. For the very first time, I'm experiencing people coming together to fight justice from last year to this year. Like, this is my own first time of experiencing it. Like, I've never heard it. Mama, or they kill someone by so, and it ended like that. Mubadon is quite different.
Yeah, go on. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Sunday. The video Auntie Denike was playing before, there is a place where Spendy was saying that Wumi and what's it called? Mohbad was telling PRIMEBOY was telling Mohbad to stop fighting. So that's what he said. Later, he now said again that Wumi was not quarreling with Mohbad. Why are you not fighting with your childhood friend? Somebody that you people have known each other right from childhood, that is right from baby. Why are you not fighting him? So why I want to say this one, Wumi also said this kind of a thing before, if you can remember, or we should go back to our CTC. She said she was quarreling with her husband because I think Spendy had collected money from Wumi, because she said, Wumi said before that she was quarreling with Mohbad when they got home. She was angry with Mohbad. That's why she did not check on him, something like that, because she was not asking, why will you be fighting in an open place like that? You that is a public figure. So that was why she was angry with her husband. So it's the same thing Spendy came to say now, you understand, because Wumi have said it before. Okay, in another place again, we all remember, because I was listening when a lot of people were saying that, why did Wumi carry a 5-month-old baby to the show, and she did not even come outside, or she did not even tell her mother-in-law to stay behind so that she would go and enjoy herself. She did not go and enjoy herself. In the PRIMEBOY's first video or second video, before he was arrested, he said when they were leaving the house, Wumi jumped into the motor. Wumi jumped inside the car. That's why they even got late to the show. The husband was telling her, come outside. She said no. She will follow them to wherever they are going. You understand? That was what PRIMEBOY said in his first video that time. So he said he will follow them to that show. So that was why she did not even go there to go and enjoy. That was why she did not come outside from the car till the husband finished his performance. You understand? So she was just there to go and see whoever that is there. It was PRIMEBOY that stated this one I'm saying now. That was what PRIMEBOY said, that the husband was even asking her to leave, driving her to come outside from the house. They started the fight from the house, but she refused. So she had to follow them there to see what happened. Yeah?
Yeah, I told Papariano the story you are telling us now. I told him 3 or 4 days ago. It is true. It is very true. Yeah, you can go ahead.
God bless you.
Go ahead.
Okay, so that is only that one, because I've been listening since, you understand, being in the comment section since. I just want to add to it that Wumi did not go there to go and enjoy. She just went there because they were having
people. Hello. I want us to remember there's a video that came out in circulation. I think I saw it on Tolani, where Mohbad was like, that's my boy, or that's my nigga, or something like that. It did not look like Wumi forced herself into the car, because it looks like actually Mohbad was the one that carried the boy in the car himself. From that video, I want us to examine that and juxtapose the two together. Okay, because that video shows Mohbad carried the baby himself and put the baby on the seat and took some step back and I said, oh, that's my boy, that's my nigga, that's my boy. Remember that video? That's what I want to say.
About the video. If you are deliberating on maybe Mohbad being being playful or being nice to the child is what every matured person is gonna do.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you want to prove the narrative that Wunmi forced herself into the car, that video is going to negate it. Because it was Mohbad that put the baby in the car himself. Forget the joke. I'm talking about the action. Because that action did not show, and Wunmi was not in the car in that video. So it means Mohbad fúnra ló fi ọwọ́ rẹ̀ gbé ọmọ rẹ̀ sínú mọ́tò. Tọ́lẹ̀ tó ń ṣeré in a very happy mood. It did not show that there was a fight. It did not show that Wunmi forced herself with the baby in the car. Forget pé Mohbad is playful. That's not where I'm going. I want you to know that that video is going to negate what you guys are saying now. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so the question is, did you see Mohbad carrying the child into the car, or you just saw the child inside the car?
Yeah, Mohbad was carrying the baby.
That's what she's saying.
That's what I was saying now. Yes.
You know what? Yeah? Let's be honest to ourselves. If there was a video like that, that shows that Mohbad, Wunmi didn't force herself into the car. So they were.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So we cannot say we don't know if PRIMEBOY is telling us the truth that Wunmi forced herself. Yeah. We don't know if PRIMEBOy was telling us the truth that Wunmi forced herself. Yes, we have to analyze what Mohbad was wearing in that video.
Ladies, can we check the check Mohbad was wearing inside the
It's the same. It's the same.
That was what people like that. We really need to look at it very well before we
it's the same. It's the same. Sometimes we have to be careful on what we say.
Look at only one side of the negative about the Wunmi himself. So let's look at that part.
Because Wunmi was not. In fact, if you go on Thunder Fire, you will see the video I'm talking about. And there was no fight. There was a happy moment. Mohbad was like, "That's my neighbor. That's my boy." And Wunmi wasn't there. So we have to be factual. And this one that CEO or whatever her name is just said, this was PRIMEBOY that told us. We don't know if PRIMEBOy is telling the truth. We don't know if he's telling the truth. You know, so we really need to look at that video. If they can play that video again, so we can look at it. Somebody can go there and comment.
The PRIMEBOy is left now. Well, we have to question him. You understand? From the beginning, how did he happen? Because he said they were quarreling from the house.
If you take that evidence to court and you show this video, they're going to crush your witness in that statement. They'll say this video negates that. Bang bang. That's it.
So that means there was no fight then. There was no like argument when they were going to.
There might have been a fight in the house, but Wunmi did not force herself and the baby in the car. Mohbad be on my team. So they share. That's my boy. That's my nigga right there. That's my nigga.
And guess what, Lady Aries? You see the back seat of the Prado Jeep.
Supreme, please. Supreme.
Supreme, I am lady. The most supreme. Guess what? Anyway, my point is the back seat of the Prado Jeep, right? It can only fit a short person or children. And for what's his name, Spending to have claimed that he was sitting in that back seat holding the baby, it is impossible. Because it is so uncomfortable.
You might say very uncomfortable. I know. I have a back seat that I hardly even put up because
you can't even stretch your leg.
Small.
And guess what? You can't even stretch your leg. Talk of stretching over to hold the door. It is not possible. Everything Spending is saying, you cannot trust anything saying.
I did it just now, and I drive a 7-seater car, and I mean not a car, truck, and I practice it just now. Could you walk around?
I have a video. Lady Aries, Supreme, the most supreme. I'm so used to Lady Aries, you see. You know what? I'll send you a video of a Prado Jeep, demonstration. You need to see the way the man was squeezing at the back of that Jeep. He couldn't even stretch his legs nor his hands. until you actually put the seat at the front down, you don't have a freedom.
And now he had a baby in his hand.
Yes,
you can't even comfortable with yourself.
You can't even stand if you are sitting on that chair. They're all bloody liars.
I want the number anti-justice you. What they want to do is oh, you bring us to analyze the job. It's a really different today.
Whatever it is, anyway, one day the truth must come out. All of them will come out one by one. The truth will come out. Let's see. I think Karimo has come out and started saying some certain things. Spendy has come out as well. PRIMEBOY has come out as well. So they're going to be coming out one at a time, one by one. We will know the truth eventually. By the power of God. And to speak of God that is working. And there's one thing sorry, guys. I wanted to ask.
Justice for Mohbad. Hold on. Can you mute Supreme? Her 2 accounts is up.
Abi, how can she get 2 accounts at the
Can
same
you
time?
mute them, please? Both of them. Thank you.
And again, Madam Adenike, what about that Wumi brother that is in the house as well? Is it Demola? Nobody is talking about that particular guy. What is this rule as well when they were in the house when Mohbad died? Nobody is saying about that particular man, Ademola, Wumi's elder brother. I even want to go and watch Tenyo Mologo's show yesterday. The part that she said, Miss Aki was telling people that Wumi, her hand is fast. When she pushed Mohbad was on the floor. So I don't know. These people, they don't know what they are making us go through. Every day.
I got a question. These children are all stupid. They are all crazy. When Mohbad was going for that program, they were able to record a video that, oh, that's my boy, that's my nigga, this, that, right? When they got to that occasion, when they smashed the glass, nobody recorded. When they were fighting, nobody recorded. When they got back home, no recordings. No activities from Mohbad after Sunday. No Monday, no Tuesday activities. And they said this guy is well and healthy and is alive.
Hold on, sorry, can I interrupt 1 second? Just 1 second, sir, 1 sec. You know the account besides Supreme Energy that just came up? Yeah? She was up earlier. It's not our lady Arizo. It's a different person. Really?
No, it's not.
It is.
I am. Botiga and
That's my backup account. I am.
Now that account, she got a
Okay. What the heck? Okay, it's very different.
Lady Aries, I have sent you the video, so you'll be able to play it later, please. You see that it's not possible.
Hello?
Did you get the video?
Yeah, I got it.
Just
I'll play it later.
Just fast forward it a little bit to the back. You see the way the man was squashing. He was not even comfortable. Talk of having to now lean forward with the baby. Exactly.
Spending is tall.
Exactly.
Spending is tall. I mean, you know, these people won't make it. That's why I was so furious when that guy was saying perfect mother, perfect crime. There's nothing like perfect crime. Nothing like a perfect crime. So when they were writing the script, they didn't put all these things into consideration. You know? That's why. Anyway,
Let me mute because my background is noisy a little bit.
You guys can continue. I need to pay some bills.
You've seen Nigerian, Lagos State Police. They don't know what they are doing to these kids. Like Wumi now, she can't go to the market by herself. Say she wants to go shopping, buy this, buy that on the street. Yawo Mobad. It's either one local bar or one shinkofu. All these kids, they put them in danger, a great danger. They need to do the best for them. If they are guilty, let them bring them to book. If not, then let them, say what they witness or they are all part of the story, and everybody will be free. All these folks, if in those days where they do jungle justice, most of these people would have been lynched. This as fault of the Lagos State Police, and I believe those folks, the Lagos State Police, they are doing the best. They know what to do, but this time I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't know. Adenike, if you're there, I got a question for you. What's the update on the police that said Baba should go and carry the body and bury the body? Any update from that BJ's comment the other day?
I think Adenika is on pause. Oh, she's back.
I don't think that one is true now. Because there is no evidence of that. Is there any evidence of that, Mr. Bamfat?
BJ is Baba's spokesperson. So when she mentioned that, she said she used to talk to Baba and Muyiwa. So I believe when she talked to them, that's what they told her.
That's BJ, because we did not see any evidence of that. She just say it with her mouth. And no, there is nobody that have ever come out and back that up. So we don't know who to ask now. It is either we ask her.
It is true. That story is true. It's true. I was told.
How? I
was told that they told him, Baba, I was told it's true. I just did not want to comment about it. It was true. It was true. They said so. That was a careless talk, but yes, it was true.
And Madam Adenika, I have a question concerning the 10-year logo, blah, 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 yesterday. Did you feel that evidence is genuine? Because how can you...
I don't think so.
Because to my own understanding, even the picture she was showing is very blurred. And even Karima cannot even confirm it very fastly. We did not hear any voice. Which voice? Did we hear any voice? Voice that they are playing in it. Madam Adenika, I was there. The voice that Madam Penny is playing, even with the comment, she was playing it on live. We cannot even hear, not to talk of Karima will hear.
The voice is not, we can't hear any voice. We did not hear any voice.
It's been played already here. It's been played here on Papariano this morning. We cannot prove that. We cannot prove it. We cannot prove it. We did not hear the voice of Yatunde. No, we did not. And we cannot prove it. So it's null and void. We cannot go by that.
That is not by Tinko. Because we did not hear any voice and she said she's not going to play it. She's just listening to it and she's using her mouth to say it and she's listening to it and she's using her mouth to say it. Did you hear the voice? Did you hear that woman's voice? We can only hear Seni Omologo voice. We cannot hear the woman voice. Lata no logi meeting go no much want to listen. Keep listening again.
Let's move on. She's a host.
Condemning her because she's a ghost.
Yeah, but let's move on. Let's move on. Only you know like clear everything. Go clear see one now.
I'm just saying my own now.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
We cannot say because she's an host. No, we should now not say the fact.
What you are saying is that she's misleading. She doesn't need to do that. If she's a nose, she need to play the voice. Everybody should hear it. She's misleading people.
Well, I don't know. But me, I heard the voice of Yatunde when she played it. To be honest. And Yatunde was even mentioning Karimo's name in that.
No, you did not hear the voice. There's nobody there. How many times? Hold on, Mrs. Adenike. How many times have you heard Yatunde's talk that you will be able to identify that is Yatunde's voice? No, you did not. Or maybe we only heard her once.
Yatunde's voice. I said when she played it, I heard it, and I heard that woman mentioning Karimo's name.
No, that was it.
Me is up again that one, but got me ball me suffering because anyone on the Facebook will meet you. Me will go through by. She was playing the voice for like about 1 minute or two to carry for Karima.
I need your hands up. My hands down.
I'd like to say something to everybody in the comment section and to everybody on the panel. One thing we can't do, if you want to be a good scientist and you want to be able to help solve this case, you cannot say that anyone is innocent. You can never determine that someone is innocent because a good liar will convince you of something and then a year later their lies start coming to pieces. So I personally will never sit here and say PRIMEBOY is innocent or Spending is innocent or anyone is innocent.
Thank you very much.
You have to keep an open mind and not determine, oh, well, this person's been consistent, so he's innocent. No. It doesn't necessarily mean that. Because on PRIMEBOY's behalf, even though he's been consistent, nothing has been able to be proven up until this minute. The story about him saying Wumi pushed her way into the car, there's video evidence of otherwise. So now that everybody has been convinced PRIMEBOY's innocent, why do we have a lie? Why is there a lie? And why would you have to lie about such thing? You know what I mean? If you got one lie, there's more to come. Just keep your mind open. Keep your eyes open to what everyone is saying. And write it down if you need to write it down, because we tend to have a low attention span. So you write things down and you can go back to it later. Well, wait a minute. He said this before, and now he's saying this now. That type of thing. You have to no one is innocent. Absolutely no one. Everyone is suspect in this case. I am personally not going to sit here and say someone's innocent. I keep my ears open and my eyes open, and that's what I did in this case with PRIMEBOY. I never said anything about him. I never judged him. I never said nothing. But now we have a lie. So where there's one lie, there's more to come. Same thing with Baba Mobad. We're catching on to a lot of things that he's doing. As much as everybody wants to back him, I personally do not. Once you tell one lie, there's more to come. But that's what I'm just trying to tell everybody. Keep an open mind. And if you want to be a good scientist, that's what you have to do. You cannot determine if someone's innocent. And then you'll find every excuse. You'll find every excuse to make that person innocent. You can't do that. You can't find excuses. There is no excuse when it comes to a death case. But that's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Thunderfire. I thank you for that. You see, this old man called Aloba, something will happen. They will not keep evidence. They will not call someone to witness. They will just call. At the end of the show, it will call someone like, "Hey, I was told this. Someone said this to me." Who did you? You have to inform someone. You have to take, take something as evidence. He went to inquest to say he saw blood. He went to the police station. He forgot to tell them there's blood. Now he's telling the bookie Jesse that the police say I should go and carry the body and bury the body. That very soon they will say government is not paying for they're not gonna pay for this guy in the morgue anymore. This is how they're gonna come up with a story, one crazy story for Mohbad to be buried. But Baba need to do better than what he's doing. He need to, get a concrete evidence, and we will work with that. We are all behind him. All this Labalu is doing, all this Bulaba is not working. It's not working. It's not putting him in a good position.
On this Yatunde, everything we are seeing online recently. This Yatunde, they need to pick her up. She needs to be, she's a witness too. Or how am I going to call her? All these bad boys on social media, a lot of evidence wasting, flying around.
They are not making use of it. They are not making use of it.
Nobody is using them. Nobody is using any of this. They have the resources. They are not using it.
They will just play like what Thunderfire just said. Just say, go and bury your child, and everybody will just go. Then they play. Legal team.
Bookie Jason already told us with Star anyway that, can you believe what the police was saying? That they told Baba to go and bury the child. She already told us that is the next move anyway. So once maybe they come and read the
all of them, they are all criminals. I'm telling you.
She already told us. So it is if you have sense, you apply it, that is going to be their next move. Because I don't even think if they have a good result, because if they do, I know Bookie Jesse would have already known
let's assume now that about it. The police said, Baba, go and bury your son. The deed has been done. It is a mistake. Let's accept it that way. What are we, the public, going to do? Are we still going to rely on this police? What are we going to do?
It is still them that will give us justice. It's just a shame that Baba didn't allow another person to be involved. He was doing it by himself. Because what they told him now, they won't be able to say that to a public lawyer. They dare not even say that to a public lawyer. Then the public lawyer will now ask them the reason why they've said that. Because like him now, they can push him left, right, and center. But a public lawyer, you can't push. That is what he did not get from the beginning. They tried to tell him, but it's like he wants some justice. I don't know what kind of justice he wants.
And that is what we are saying. Assuming it is not Baba that is going there all alone, like there is a public lawyer. What police dares to tell the public lawyer that and
that mistake that you are claiming that it has been made, you have to explain it how, because that means you know something too, that it was by mistake. So for them to have concluded that it was done by mistake, so they have all the information that we are asking for. So they've decided to sweep it under the carpet. Could it be they've decided to sweep it under the carpet because hand don't touch hand?
I was so surprised today when some hosts that are in the front line of this thing, they were saying, why will Baba have one lawyer? Why will Baba have one lawyer? And those are the people that fight against some lawyer that they should not accept somebody's lawyer. They should not do this lawyer. They were who are meant.
Did you record them?
I recorded them now, but it's not
I want to listen. I missed it. Because how can they now be talking about having one lawyer when they offered them more than one lawyer and then they declined it?
Even Boogie JC herself said
no, because of the money they want to eat. That is why they declare they don't want those lawyers. You know, when you want to eat and too much people are there, you will not be able to steal.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's the reason why they chase African TV like Comforty. Like, hey, you want to come and eat?
You see, the all of them that did it, they are all crying now. They are all crying now. Because spending a whole all their cash. It's spending a criminal on you. Everywhere all cast for this mobile matter. More is coming on. Even next week, like this week. I will see. We did with maths. Then I continue. How you go there inside house? Not gonna know what's happened to your husband. We they give that story. I will say some court boys don't come. Finish the guy.
Okay. Okay.
See you later.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Aduke, are you there? Are you a moderator here?
No. It was my other account, and I'm not in there.
Do we have any other moderator here? Because I'm going upstairs to do something.
Yes, now.
Yes, there are loads. Yeah, Sazot is.
Okay.
Don't worry, Sazot is.
Okay. I will come back and see you later.
Okay.
And right now, the way Yomi Fabi is there, because I just left one platform now, and Yomi Fabi was like, they will go and hire a private. He was suggesting that they should go and hire a private. This is what they said few minutes ago. That they will go and hire a private investigator.
That is what we should have done from the beginning.
God bless you. Then Mr. Titus now came up. Me, I'll mention your name. Mr. Titus now came up and said, Yomi Fabi, can you please, how much will is it cost if you want to hire an private investigator, what is it called? Like, how much will it cost? So Mr. Titus was asking Yomi Fabi this question, and blah 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 blah. The Shah said they will. So, and your Titus was said, Titus was like me and my other. He did not mention other people. He said himself and some other people, they will be able to come up with the money and get a private investigator. But why now? Why now? That is my question. If Yomi Fabi did not come out, you people will not understand that. You should get Abi.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know.
Anyway, Yomi should just know that he's on his own on this case, because
I don't know if Titus is among the legal team. I don't know, because I know he's on his own.
I don't think he is. I don't think so.
This is what the legal team, the Baba people, Baba legal team, that those that are wanting justice, true justice. This is they should have made this thing available long time.
But didn't Papariano suggested it? What did they do? They were investigating the investigator. So then that was quickly pushed aside. So anyway, Yomi should know that he's on his own anyway, because none of them are going to support him. And it was good that Titus came and volunteered to pay for it, because if they are expecting for them to give them money from the GoFundMe, they will be in there, they will be dreaming. Seriously. So he will have to fund all that by himself.
If Yomi needs support, there are millions millions of people that are ready to support him to any length. But I just pray Muyiwa don't write that long letter because it's gonna be in big trouble. It's gonna be in big trouble. You know, it's gonna be big mess. So if your main needs support, if you should let us know. Many of us are out here that we're gonna, support him to any, to any length. There are many of us who that has been suggested right here before. But the crazy team, the Baba advisors, and the legal team, they want to investigate the private investigators. So if you need support, we are here.
That was the answer to the investigator that they gave to them. I don't know how you can investigate an investigator. Anyway, we are just here. We are watching. What can we do? And now that they've done a lot of findings with the live show of Bukky JC, so what are they going to do with that? Because Bukky JC really should have maybe listened to that show again and then pick some things out and report back to them. But is she going to do that, or she just did it for the show? That's another thing.
She's just there for the show.
That's Bukky JC. I am not condemning her. She's doing a real job, like good job, and I love her energy. But I don't see any not talk. Because yesterday she was like, I'll come back today. I have something I want to expose. And she came to that, she was like, I'm not gonna say it again. You need someone. What is all that?
That's power of show off. That's why she's there for the show.
Exactly.
That's what we're just saying.
It's just there entertaining people. Because a lot of things that was unraveled on that her show of yesterday, if truly she's really for sorting this case out, she should have called the legal team or whoever that is representing to cut the most important part and take it to Baba.
I want to say something. Now that PRIMEBOY and Spendy is talking, any platform they go, you will see crowd everywhere as if they are celebrity. Any platform they are going, anywhere, you will see crowd. You'll be saying 300. I said 500, so almost close to 900. And they will say anything.
About 300. Let's forget about 400. It is what it is. That is Mohbad case for us. When we are discussing about Mohbad, you surely see people that are interested there.
That's what I'm trying to tell you now. And they are not saying that those two of them. And you are not even getting the point. What I was trying to say that when they go to any platform, they are acting as if. Let me not even talk. Let me just give things to myself.
It's show of shame. Both of them are doing all around. Okay. Bukky JC is part of the.
TSL. You were saying something earlier.
So she's part of.
Thank you for.
I can hear you. I can hear you, Dolona. I can hear you.
Can I talk, please?
Carry on.
What's going on? Can you hear me, TSL?
Okay,
can you hear me?
talk. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You were saying something earlier before I was listening to it.
Oh, he's gone. You can talk, true talk. Okay, Thunder Fire.
Okay, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. So, I've been listening to everybody since.
Why is everywhere? Who wants to speak? Who wants to
But
talk?
they are muting them. I don't understand. Who's muting people?
They are not muting them. Maybe they mute themselves.
True talk. You can unmute and continue. Yeah.
Okay. I said thank you for bringing me up, and also thanks to everybody that is contributing on this. The issue is this: Mohbad will get justice if actually
control the noise from your background. If you're going to talk, please make sure you eradicate the noise.
Hello? There's noise from my end, or?
Yeah, there was noise coming from your background. Okay. Yeah, we can hear you. Carry on.
Okay. It's good now?
Yeah, it's fine now. Carry on.
It's good? Okay, all right. So, my own take on this matter is this. I know we can't turn the hands of the clock. So many investigations have been done, and so many findings is there in the space. And what happened is this: the case was not properly investigated. Mohbad case was real clear case that any truth will just come out in a twinkle of an eye. But first, there's one brother that was talking about the Mohbad father. Mohbad father, that time when everything was hot, if Mohbad father gets the attention of Mohbad mother, these are the two parents. These are the two people that are supposed to stand. But one is standing on the other side, and the other one is standing on the other side. Unless if Mohbad mother was with Mohbad father, even if they are not married again, fine. But this is a case of death. This is a case of their own son. So if assume they come together and fight this, they will just know. But in case of Mohbad's wife, up to date, she knows what she's supposed to do. Because right now, she can't walk freely. She's not free. People don't want to even see her. She's hiding. And you are a wife to this guy. You are hiding. You don't have peace. What are you hiding? If you check the whole thing now, there is an hospital 5 minutes or not too far from Mohbad house. Why? What is that reason? Why they don't rush Mohbad to that hospital? Why waiting for one nurse? And today, as we are speaking, did anybody hear anything about the nurse anymore? No. Did anybody hear anything about the nurse anymore? No. The nurse have to bring the nurse back. PRIMEBOY, Mohbad wife, and there is a guy there who is a Mohbad brother-in-law. That's Mohbad wife brother. They also need to investigate these people, and they should go back again. Those two guys, they're in the car when Mohbad body shake. Because Nigerians, we always forget something. We should go back to that video. There's people in that car. They need to bring those people back again, investigate. It's a long process. But one thing, when justice is not served, case can be reopened. Because you cannot just tell Mohbad father to come and take the body of your son and go and bury it over. How? When this person went to a show and he came back, he was healthy. The video is there, but he got to a point after 1 day or 48 hours, the video we can't find is already home. And everybody that he left from, every of his friends in that show, we are saying that everything was okay with him. So he got home. So lives with Mohbad wife, Mohbad brother-in-law. Those two people need to be investigated, most especially Mohbad wife and the brother. They should tell Nigerians what happened to Mohbad. And if everybody is trying to shield Mohbad wife, time will come in the sense that you that is trying to protect Mohbad wife, you'll be disgraced. Because it's not going to take long. Because along the line, if everything open today, Mohbad wife will want to speak. Oh, I wanted to do this. Somebody, so person told me not to do this. Because you won't want to go down alone. Then what you are doing to yourself, that means how do I say it? That means you are stopping the investigation as at that time. Then the law will catch up on you. If you check one of our prominent person video, she said Mohbad died in the house. How did you know all these things? So if Mohbad died in the house, why are they rushing him to the hospital? Who is that nurse? That nurse, up to date, we just died that matter. Like the nurse today is not in the picture anymore. Because if they hold on to that nurse very well, the nurse will speak what she understands.
Because there was no nurse. That is why. They know what they are doing. But there was no nurse.
Yes.
Which nurse?
Thank you.
Nurse that they used to cover up.
That is where our own system have failed. The police
For
have
me,
failed.
if the police are really working, bring these people that were inside that house. Bring them in China or any of these public television. Let people be asking them questions. You will see they will know. No person will come out and say, this is what happened to Mohbad. But because this case has been covered, that is why nobody can say anything. Bring these people out one by one and ask them questions.
Am I the only person that is feeling like Baba Mohbad petition Iyabojo or sue Iyabojo for that statement of Mohbad Kusinole? She needs.
Yes, you people don't go back to the video.
She needs to go to the like she should be.
I don't want to. Thank you, sister. You just said something I said. But look at. Oh, I was mute. Okay, look at this. You said you have so many information because when this incident happened, how did Gistlover quickly report this? From this. Mohbad wife told her person, her own junior mother, this is what happened. Okay, don't do this. You know what?
No, like what I feel. Sorry to talk. I'm coming to say something. You know the way this thing happened, you understand? Maybe immediately Mohbad died. Queen mother is their queen mother. Is the one bringing all those young girls in Lekki. We all know. Mommy, see, this thing has happened. Madam, what do we do?
Madam, point of correction. Not immediately Mohbad, but immediately they buy Mohbad.
And that's what I'm trying to say now.
They know what they did. So, okay.
Yeah, they know what they did. So they will not call. Yeah.
You look like you were sick.
Yes. When the fight started, everybody is aware. That's why I'm telling you that I'm out this 100% that even the father was aware that Wunmi have started fighting Mohbad. They are all aware that fight was going on. Not only one person. The mother too was aware. And not because all of them, they have taken something. They are all on drugs already. They cannot hold anybody again. So the fight was high. And when the whole thing happened, my opinion, and Wunmi will not call the queen mother. She's dead though. He's dead though. What do we do? So don't worry. Now me get Nigeria, we'll calm the case down. Nobody will talk. Do you understand? I said, gather everybody. Don't let anybody. Don't let anybody leave the house. Let all the old boys stay inside that house. And that is what happened. And all of them were inside that house. And they took oaths that if you talk, you go down. And nobody wants to die. You know, in Nigeria, and even if they're hungry, who won't die? Now, Iyabojo came out and said, no, Mohbad did not die. Mohbad did not die outside the house. Mohbad died inside.
He died inside the house.
That means he's inside aware of everything. How did you know? What are we saying? Are we fools? Because people that are heading this thing, this is a person that dated the Lagos State before. Somebody that dated the Lagos State governor. What do you expect?
When Team Wumi that are supporting Wumi, they did not even ask Iyabo. Why will you say Mohbad die in the house? Do you want to implicate Wumi? Blah 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 like that, because Wumi said it and Iyabo Ojo come out to come and confirm it, which is very
You know one thing. There was a fight. There was a big fight. So Wumi knows what happened to Mohbad, but it's only time. But it's better for her to just come out and end it all. Because when this will happen, it's not going to be fun. I know her mother is a police officer or something like that, trying to use her own power to make sure everything is okay. But it's not. This is a guy everybody show interest on. You're supposed to be afraid of that. That everybody is interested in making sure this guy gets justice. There's no way you can run.
At the end of the day, everything is still pointing to me. After 1 year, everything is pointing to her. Because even Spending said nothing happened to Mohbad when we got home. Mohbad even flexed with us. Like nothing happened. It's good, so, it's fine.
After that, what happened?
Then after that, they fight until they find him. Oh my God.
Yeah. So Wumi, the police should bring back Wumi. So because the case of 20 years can be recalled. I don't think it's in jail today. The case is a very long time case. So Wumi have to be brought back.
She has a lot to say.
Special investigation. Yeah, first, special. According to what one of our sisters was saying, they need to get a special. They need to just get a special team to investigate Wumi very well, and the truth will come out. Even Wumi, as I'm talking to you, Wumi cannot face a national TV or people that ask Wumi question. Wumi will goof. If the 4 to 10 people will put Wumi on a TV, start asking Wumi one by one question, Wumi will goof. Wumi will make mistake. But that is what they are preventing Wumi not to do, because she cannot defend this whole thing. She will make mistake. According to that, our own sister made that mistake by saying Mohbad died. When you are talking too much, one little mistake will come out, which is the truth. That's what happened at that moment. How did you know Mohbad died in the house? How? They need to bring. How did you know this? Who told you?
That is why who is lying. Always forget that he's lying. That is the problem. Who is lying? You will always forget that he's lying. Because they have lied, they have covered up. Because they are the first people that release the news. They are the one that this lover came up and started giving different narrative. Many stories everywhere. Somebody that died inside the house. How did he concern Naira Marley? Even Naira Marley, let us assume that Naira Marley sent people to come and kill Mohbad. You would have seen a step of people that came in and killed the guy.
Yeah. Oh my God. Madam, let me tell you what you just said now. If Naira Marley have hand in this whole thing, Wumi herself will just implicate Naira Marley to the ground. She won't let. She know what she know. It's just that even Naira Marley did not know what happened to Mohbad. Sam Larry did not know what, because they are not around there. They don't know. But people who know is Mohbad, the wife, and Mohbad, the younger brother. And Mohbad brother, sorry. So those are the people who knows what happened.
My own understanding is that this guy
strongly investigate these people, or they will give them to special investigators.
Yes.
They won't like that. Question: when the nurse arrived, did you take steps to treat that wound? Answer: yes. Question: were you there when she was treating it? Answer: I was not there, but I know the nurse treated him. Question: was the wound treated when she came? Did she treat the wound? Answer, no. She just said he would need tetanus injection. Question, who tested Mohbad and arrived at the point that he would need tetanus? Answer, I think it was the nurse. Question, what steps did she take before discovering that he needed tetanus? Answer, I do not know. Question, but you heard her say, I want to treat you of tetanus. So treatment of tetanus, tell the court how she made steps, step by step, what she did in the treatment of the tetanus. Answer, I was not there when she was treating him. Question, you were not there, she was passing syringe on the body, whether on the elbow, wrist, bum, you were not there. Answer, shakes head side to side. Question, you have said before, my lord, that you were cooking in the kitchen. Who was with you? Answer, Bami and CY. Question, CY is Mohbad's wife? Answer, yes. Question, what were you cooking at that time? Answer, fried rice. Question, before he died, did he eat out of that fried rice? Answer, no. Question, when you were cooking fried rice in the kitchen, the nurse was treating Mohbad upstairs? Answer, yes, and the wife was going upstairs and coming downstairs. Question, at what point did it become critical that all of you had to go upstairs to go and meet him? Answer, CY shouted and called us that she does not know what is happening to Mohbad and he is on the floor. Question, you have to correct yourself. Jarampa in Yoruba language means you are sleeping and speaking from your sleep. It is better you use a better language that he was rolling. Is that what happened? Answer, yes, that is what happened. Question, if he was in pain rolling on the floor, is it possible at that time that he was not saying anything? What was he complaining about? Answer, he was not saying anything. Question, he was just rolling on the floor saying nothing? Answer, yes. Question, did anything suggest to you at that time that somebody I saw a few minutes ago, hale and healthy, and now that they are treating him of tetanus, he's now rolling on the floor? What came to your mind? Answer, I thought of it too, that hope it is not what was given to him that made him feel like that. So I ran downstairs to get a cab to get him to the hospital. Question, who were you saying that to? To yourself? Answer, yes, I was saying it to myself. Question, when you were in the vehicle conveying him to the hospital, did you ask question from the nurse sitting in that vehicle that what did she give to your brother that your brother is in this state? Answer, I didn't ask any question. Question, you just sat in the vehicle waiting to arrive at the hospital? Answer, yes. The court, witness, how old are you? Answer, 20 years. Question by SOSC Aromola. At the time your brother was on your lap, on the laps, please, this is page 306. Please note it. Page 306. Please note it. Question by OSC Aromola. At the time your brother was on your lap, on the laps of the three of you, while going to the hospital, at what point did the driver struggling to come out of hold up, holding steering, was the one who came to you from the back and told you he was getting cold? Answer, it was as he was driving the car that he reached back to check him. Question, how close was the body to the front of his car and that he was able to touch his hand? Answer, it was the middle of the seat. It was not far from the front seat. Question, you mentioned to the court earlier that when you got to the first hospital, between the time you arrived at the first hospital and the time the doctor came to tell you your brother had passed on, it was up to 15 minutes. Within that 15 to 20 minutes, what did the doctor apply on him? Did they give him drip, injection, water? What did they do to him? Answer, I was not there. I did not see what was done to him, but they just came to say he was dead. Question, was there any possibility that when they took him, they still gave him some injections or drugs? Was anything suggesting that? Answer, no. Question, immediately after the doctor came out to tell you that he had died, where was the nurse? Answer, she was with us there. Question, this is page 307. She was with us there. Question, when all of you could not ask any question, did the nurse go to the doctor to give an account of what she did? Answer, yes. Again, when of you, Again, question, immediately after the doctor came out to tell you that he had died, where was the nurse? She was with us there. When all of you could not ask any question, did the nurse go to the doctor to give an account of what she did? Answer, Yes. Question. What answer did the doctor provide for the questions he raised to the nurse? Answer. I do not know. They went to discuss in another room. Question. And there was no time anybody came to give an account of the discussion. Answer. No. Question. From then till now, you did not make inquiries to know what was the question and what the answer provided. Answer. No. Question. When your father arrived at the point when he saw the corpse, he asked questions about what caused the death. Did you make any explanation to him? Answer. I did not tell him anything at that time, and he did not ask me anything at that time. Question. So you, Adra, the brother of Mohbad, in the court, if the court is asking you, let's say the court arrives inside your apartment immediately after the death of your brother, and the court says, you as the immediate brother of Mohbad, what led to the cause of the death? From all you have said here today, is there anything you think the court does not know and you want the court to know, and you think if you say it, it will help the court to get to the roots of the death of your brother? Answer. What I can say is that maybe PRIMEBOY hit him with something. I have thought about it, and that is the only thing I can think of. Question. So if the court arrives and they say, who is your brother? And you say he's your brother, and your brother is on the ground, who killed him? And you say PRIMEBOY hit him with something. That is what you will say. The court, he said, maybe PRIMEBOY. OSA Aramalaram, you are no longer a boy. You are a man. Act as a representative of the family and say, this is what killed your brother. Answer. The only thing I can say is that PRIMEBOY is my only suspect. This is on page 308. Question. Page 309 now. I'm not asking you to tell the court who you are suspects. Wow. Who you are suspecting. It should be who you are suspecting, not who you are suspects. Leave the court to bring out who you are suspecting. Give the court an account of what killed your brother. Court, help me find who may be responsible. The court, while thinking in that apartment, out of all of you living there, who is the oldest and how old? Answer, Mohbad was the oldest. The court, how old? Answer, 26. Question by OSA Aramalaram. Do you know me you cooked for your brother? Where did you buy it? Where did you get it? Answer, we had it at home before. Question, is there any possibility that you didn't look at it, you just caught it and dropped it in the pot? Answer, no. Is there any possibility that rats might have eaten from it? Answer, no. You were told that your brother took Panadol to relieve him of the pain he was going through. Answer, I don't know about. Question, the nurse that took care of him, the antitetanus substance that you said she gave your brother during that time or after that time, did you make attempts to see whether the particular drug used was purchased anywhere other than the pharmacy store? You don't have any information about that? Answer, shakes head side to side. Question, my lord, that will be all. Cross-examination by OS Anjalewichi. Question, you told this court that you've been with your brother for some time. How long? Answer, 3 years. Question, after he was married, who was doing the cooking for your brother? Answer, his wife. And sometimes I cook also. Again, she's not a cooking wife. Oh yeah, we're answering it though. You told this court that you've been with your brother for some time. How long? Answer, 3 years. Question, after he was married, who was doing the cooking for your brother? Answer, his wife. And sometimes I cook also. Question, how many people were in the house the day your brother died? Mention them. Answer, OG, Bami, West, CY. Question, that is about 5 persons. Out of all these persons you have mentioned, how many of them have access to your kitchen? Answer, everybody. Question, so everybody goes into the kitchen the way they like. You inform the court that the deceased CY and yourself ate from the noodles that you prepared. Did you eat from the same plate? Question, how would you describe the injury on the deceased hand? Was it swollen, minor, deep? Answer, it was not deep, just minor. Question, was it swollen? Answer, yes. Question, you told the court that while you were at the back of the car, your brother was still breathing. This is on page 311. Page 311. You told the court that while you were at the back of the car, your brother was still breathing. Your brother was still breathing. Answer, yes. Question, at what time did you personally confirm that the breathing had stopped? Question again, at what time did you personally confirm that the breathing had stopped? Answer, when we got down from the traffic and put him on the bike, the way he was sitting, he was not balanced. And that was when I detected that something had happened. Again, question. This is page 311 of the CTC. When you told the court that while you were at the back of the car, your brother was still breathing. Answer, yes. Question, at what time did you personally confirm that the breathing had stopped? Answer, when we got down from the traffic and put him on the bike, the way he was sitting, he was not balanced. And that was when I detected that something had happened. Question, so he has stopped breathing at that time? Answer, yes. Question, so you can confirm to this court that he has stopped breathing before he got to the hospital? Answer, yes. Cross-examination by Mr. David Nowola. Question, Mr. Adura, please, at what time did the issue between the deceased and PRIMEBOY started? Answer, I don't know when it started. Question, please confirm, did you make the statement that is before this court? Answer, yes. Question, let me cast your mind back to paragraph 15 of the statement. It says before the show started, he had been, okay, now this is 312. 312. Please confirm, did you make the statement that is before this court? Answer, yes. Question, let me cast your mind back to paragraph 15 of the statement. It says before the show started, I'm reading small. Before the show started, he had been having issues with PRIMEBOY from home. And after the show, the issue resorted to a fight. And did you make that statement? Answer. Question. Having issues with PRIMEBOY from home. And after the show, the issue resorted to a fight. Did you make the statement? Answer, yes. Question, so why did you tell the court that you don't know? Answer, I don't know. Question, is it safe to state that most of the statements you have made before the court, you do not know about it? Answer, it is what I know, I have spoken about. Question, because based on your statements, I was going to ask further that what was the issue they were having from home? I did not make the statement, you made it. And going by your statement, what issues were they having from home? Can you tell this court? You are assisting the court. You cannot tell the court something different from what you have written in your statement. Answer, they had a misunderstanding on what they had said to each other. Question, I want to ask again, how close were you to your brother? Answer, we were close, but not very close. Question, do you know if he visits the hospital on a regular basis? Question, this is page 312. Do you know if he visits the hospital on a regular basis? Answer, he doesn't go to the hospital. Again, this is the last line of 312, page 312. Do you know if he visits the hospital on a regular basis? Answer, he doesn't go to the hospital. Question, at what point did you notice that he doesn't go to the hospital? And could there be any reason for that? Answer, I noticed that he doesn't go to the hospital from last year. This is now in page 313 of the CTC. 313 of the CTC. Question. From your statements, you have alluded to the fact that the occurrence that happened at the NDLA office, for you to have put it in your statement, you must have been trying to draw a nexus between the occurrence at the NDLA and the death of your brother. Answer, yes. Question, this occurrence at the NDLA, can you tell the court when it happened? Answer, Agungi Oba Musa at Naramali's house, Naramali's place. Question, when? Answer, last year. Question, After it happened, did your brother tell you personally or recounted personally to you what transpired at the office of the NDLEA? Answer, he talked about the water he collected there. Question, for you to have mentioned it in your statement, it means it is very germane to the court. Did he tell you what transpired there? Answer, what he told me is that when he got there, they released him because he had a show the next day. Question, so he told you they gave him a substance to take? Answer, yes. Question, in your own judgment, after that occurrence, did you notice anything? Did his health degenerate afterwards? Answer, no. Question, that means he was fine to the event of 10th of September 2023. Answer, no. Something happened on 25th of June this year. Question, tell the court what happened. Answer, a video shoot at Elegushi Beach. Question, that is not related to what I'm asking. After he came back from NDLEA office and told you what transpired around there, did you notice his health degenerated or he was okay health-wise till the events that happened recently this year? Answer, he was fine. Question, will I be correct to say that the substance he took at the office of NDLEA had nothing to do with his death? Answer, I do not know. Question, let me rephrase it. Could it be that the injection reacted to the substance he took last year or almost a year ago, that it is still in his system? Answer, shakes head side to side. Question, that means that the thing he took at the office of the NDLEA had no correct correlation to his death? Answer, I do not know. Question, the event that happened on the 10th of September and afterwards the minor injury sustained, what happened after you people got home? At the early hours of that morning, what happened? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. I'll read it again. This is page 315. Question, the events that happened on the 10th of September and afterwards, the minor injury sustained, what happened after you people got home? At the early hours of that morning, what happened? Answer, nothing happened. Question, did he go to sleep immediately he got home or what happened? Were you people somewhere together or you people got up, dispersed and went to sleep? Answer, when we got home, he went upstairs to his room and we were downstairs. Question, who and who were downstairs? Answer, everybody. Question, that means he went upstairs with his wife. Answer, yes. Question, from the account that his wife gave before the court, she said when you people got home, all of you were downstairs and she was the only one upstairs. And probably she was angry about the fact that he embarrassed her by fighting and he was downstairs with you people and he was fine and gisting before he decided to go upstairs to make peace with her. Answer, he did not stay long downstairs. He did not spend up to 5 minutes downstairs. Question, he did not stay but he sits down. But did he sit down? Answer, no, he did not sit down. Question, the car that brought you home, were there stains of blood in the car? Answer, I do not know. Question, did you notice any blood stains when you came to the scene and they said there was a fight? Did you see any blood stain or injury at that point in time where before you left for the house? Answer, I did not see blood on the floor. It was only on his hand. Question, where did you notice the blood stain? Was it at the scene or when you got home? Answer, at the scene. Question, and you are sure that the blood did not stain the car that conveyed you? Answer, I do not know. I am not sure. Question, and you got home in the early hours of Monday. He did not stay with you people and he went upstairs. Answer, nods heads up and down. Question, at what point did you notice the stain around when he slept on the bed sheets? Answer, I think on that Monday. Question, how come you said he left the phone in your room? Answer, the phone was with DJ Bamio from the show. Question, but you said he brought the phone and left it in your room. Answer, he was not the one that brought the phone. Question, the phone was with the DJ and you later brought it to him on the next day. Answer, yes. Question, you made mention of the fact that there was a quarrel later on. How were you able to notice that there was a quarrel? Were you there? Answer, I was not there. Question, how did you know? Answer, when I got there, I saw there was a fight. Question, how was your attention called? Was there shouts or noise or argument? Answer, no. Question, when the body was taken to the hospital and the hospital confirmed him dead, who gave the directive to bring him back home? Answer, Darusha. Question, how old is Darusha? Answer, I don't know his age. Question, who is older, your brother or Darusha? Answer, Darusha. Question, were you at home when your father visited after he was confirmed dead? Answer, yes, I was at home. Question, when the father came, did he speak to you? Answer, he did not speak to me. Question, did you speak to him? Answer, no. Question, what happened when your father came into the house? Answer, when he came, he went upstairs, then came downstairs. Question, who directed him upstairs? Answer, nobody. Question, are you close to your father? Answer, no. Question, my lord, that will be all for now. Re-examination by Mr. T. Olawale. You stated earlier, how did you know that your brother had a fight with PRIMEBOY? You said someone told you. I want you to confirm that. Answer, when I got there, I saw that a fight had happened and I saw that he had injured on his hand. And people told me that he fought with PRIMEBOy. Question, who did you hear from? Answer, CY. Question, did you corroborate the story? Was anybody there apart from Cynthia? Answer, nobody told me. Question, now this is page 319. Please, everybody, listen carefully now. Listen carefully now. Westo lied about something. It said it was only CY that told Adra about the fight with PRIMEBOy. Let us now listen. Please, page 319 of the CTC. Who did you hear from? Answer, CY. Question, did you corroborate the story? Was anybody there apart from Cynthia? Answer, nobody told me. Question, so you only rely on what Cynthia told you? Answer, and Mohbad said so himself. That is on page 319, that Mohbad said so himself. Boshe Badja, Bodeshe for back glass. Mohbad said so himself. 319. Page 319. Let me read it again. Re-examination by Mr. T. Olawale. Question, you stated earlier, how did you know that your brother had a fight with PRIMEBOy? You said someone told you. I want you to confirm that. When I got there, I saw that a fight had happened, and I saw that he had injured on his hand. And the people told me that he fought with PRIMEBOy. Question, who did you hear from? Answer, CY. Question, did you corroborate the story? Was anybody there apart from CY? Answer, nobody told me. Question, so you only rely on what Cynthia told you? Answer, and Mohbad said so himself. Question, you were saying earlier that your brother used to take some medications. Answer, yes. Question, are you aware that he had ulcer? Answer, yes. Question, could this drug be an ulcer drug? Answer, I don't know. Question, you said your brother was fine when he left the NDLEA office. When you are saying fine mentally, was your brother okay? Answer, he was okay. Question, okay, please mute yourself. Answer, okay, please mute yourself. Answer, he was okay.
Moderator will pick when you're up, please. Mr. Dawa, who is the moderator picking people up? Okay, Emma, continue.
Okay. Let me start again. Question, you stated earlier, 319. So you only rely on what Cynthia told me. Answer, and Mohbad says so himself. Question, you were saying earlier that your brother used to take some medications. Answer, yes. Question, are you aware that he had ulcer? Answer, yes. Question, could this drug be an ulcer drug? Answer, I don't know. Question, you said your brother was fine when he left the NDLEA office. When you are saying fine, mentally, was your brother okay? Answer, he was okay. Question, that will be all. Thank you. The courts, any other relevant questions? Witness, you may step down. And that is all from Adra. That is all from Adra. Okay, so panelists, Sister Ateni, let me mute. I want to take some water. Let me just pause for now.
Mr. Dawa, God bless you, sir, and God bless you for taking us back to the CTC. As we all know on Temi's platform, we just go with what those that were there are saying, and not what those that are not there are trying to formulate or they are trying to bring up on social media. We are not for that here on Temi's platform, and we are not fake scientists that just imagine something on his head and believe that, yes, that was what happened. That we are not doing that here on Temi's platform. We stand by the truth. We stand by what the witnesses are coming up with, and that is what we've been working up with, and that is what we'll continue to work with. And if you all will notice, I've always said, Emma Soro Nepa spending until we get to see spending CTC, because all these people, they've been giving us different lies. Whenever they go to the inquest, they come up with stories. Because Mubad now, pause up, address up, where who thought saying see Mubad after Monday, made the person come out. I don't know, maybe it was Westo said it first. In fact, as you are talking, I can remember him saying it. I can hear his voice in my ears as you are saying it now. All right. Your network again today, Freedom. So they came out and said, address of was anybody to remove bad la lenny Monday, yeah, was anybody to and all that. Make you go fata talata rosing. Is it that these people are just wicked? Is it that they don't know how to read and understand? Is it that Onyibo problem? Because I'm trying to see where their problem lies anyway. But anyway, we move. And there's something that the judge made mention of. We pay Chasey White, social media and paint at somebody else. So that the paint presently is something else. Anybody go party Benyesha? I did hear that loud and clear. Loud and clear. God bless you. God bless you. That place, I was impressed. That in your social media, rubbish in one song file. So that the paint is something different for what they are painting out to be out there. God bless the judge. And I now see the reason why Sakiki came back and said, justice for Mohbad. I think Sakiki is also reasoning with the judge. Just the way the judge is reasoning concerning CY. So, keep go sheka. Rántí ọjọ́ àti sùn. Go ahead o. Àsìkò tágbára wà lọ́wọ́ yín, make use of it. Try láti fi pain ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Try láti fi gòkè. Kẹ wá wò bóyá òkè yẹn ẹ̀yin gan á lè dúró ńbẹ̀. Bóyá àkàbà yóò ní kọ́mẹ̀yìn náà nídìí. Ó di ọjọ́ náà nà. Gbogbo wa lájọ wà ń bí. Láyọ̀ àti láyè ni gbogbo wa máa wà. We all will be fine and healthy to watch how everything unfold. Please, our moderators, I think I said it earlier, especially when programs like this are going on. Fema pick and when you're up, because when they come in, some of them won't even know you pick them up. They won't mute their mic and it distracts the person that is reading. Another thing is some people are streaming while some people are screen recording. All those distractions, please, we don't want them. But probably maybe the moderator that picked them up was not available there. So I'll just let it slide. But please, going forward, even the back on there, imagine can pick one up because that reading distraction lo ma je won ti wa nbe ti pe àwọn náà ma ti fi phone le wọ́n lè má mọ̀ gbà tẹ́ pick one up láti mute mic wọn ó jẹ́ ma distract èèyàn tó ń ka nǹkan lọ́wọ́ ẹ ṣé o mi I will stop here so that others too can talk. God bless everybody.
Ẹjọ́ ṣé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ kíákíá? Mr. Dawa, thank you very much. Ẹ ṣé gan-an fún nǹkan tẹ́ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wọn gbọ́ láàárọ̀ yìí. Wọ́n ti gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ o, kì í ṣe pọ̀ gbọ́ o. Wọ́n ti kà á rí tẹ́lẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ìka ni wọ́n. Ṣé rí ìka wọn yẹn? Á wá kà wọ́n. Láìmọye ọ̀nà ló máa fi kà wọ́n. Ṣé ọgbọ́n ṣe fẹ́ kí Wùmí ọmọ Wùmí? Who is that? Wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ Wùmí wálẹ̀ yẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo ìrandíran wọn ṣe máa wálẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ lórí òótọ́ la wà, ẹ jẹ́ a máa wò ó. Òtítọ́ máa fojú wọn. Torí àsàtànà wọ́n sì ń gbé ìrandíran wọn ṣépè lórí irọ́. Bọ́ kí ni gbogbo èpè tó ń ṣẹ̀yìn nǹkan kò ká nǹkan kan lára ọmọ Wùmí. Because ẹ tó bá jẹ gbì ló máa kú gbì.
ọmọ mi ò lè jẹ kó lè kú gbì torí pé kò lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú ọkọ ẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn tí ó ń fẹnu wọn sọ̀sọkúsọ lórí ọmọ mi, ẹ jẹ́ a máa wò gbẹ̀yìn ayé wọn. A lè má sí bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà yẹn o, ṣùgbọ́n kí ni Ọlọ́run á máa dá sẹ̀ríà fún wọn. Àwọn náà á dẹ̀ ti gbàgbé ibi tó ti fẹnu kọ. Because n tí ò bá ṣojú yín, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ máa sọ. Àsátánà ọmọ oyún tó wà nínú ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ńgbà yẹn, ẹ gbé sójú picture, ẹ fi ń ṣépè, fún wọn díran yín. Ẹlẹ́yìí tó bá ti bímọ nínú yín, lélẹ̀ tó ti bímọ nínú yín, gbogbo èpè tẹ́ṣẹ̀ yẹn ó ti padà sórí wọn. Ìrandíran yín máa jẹ nínú ẹ̀. Àfi tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀ ń sòótọ́ ló kù. Bẹ̀tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá sòótọ́, ìrandíran yín máa jẹ nínú ẹ̀ ní ìsọjú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Because ìkà ni yín. Ẹ dájú gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ti jókòó tó ń ṣépè fọmọ ọlọ́mọ, ọ̀dájú abiyamọ ni wọ́n, lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin, ní ìsọjú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Kàdé mú kẹ́lómi máa sọ tí wọ́n ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ. Thank you, Mr. Dawa. Mo tún kí yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Tẹ́mi bí dẹ́, àwa náà ò ní kó lẹ́yìn. Ìgbà míì, argument kíní máa ń fọyàn lórí, ta máa fẹ́ argue pẹ̀lú ra wọ. Ẹ má jẹ́ àṣẹ. Tó bá ti jẹ́ kó fẹ́ bí inú, ẹ calm down, kẹ́ tún kọ́ padà wá. Kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ ṣé o. Thank you, Mr. Dawa. Let me mute.
Good morning.
Yeah, we have a lot of requests too, and we have a lot of people that want to come up. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ní nǹkan láti sọ, ẹ jẹ́ bóyá kẹ́ bá wa. Ẹ bá wa bọ́lẹ̀ for now, so that we can bring more people up.
Okay.
A lot of people are interested in what is going on. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ní submission kankan, please kindly go down. For now, you will request back again. God bless everybody.
Thank you. President, network Belda. Thank you so much, Mr. Dawa. Sherry, ọgbọ́n ìbò àtòyé tọ́lọ̀ ń fún yín kò ní dàrú. Ilé àtọ̀nà yín náà ò ní bàjẹ́. Àwọn ọmọ yín náà ò ní ìpín nínú aburú. Thank you so much. And nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo wa mọ̀ ni pé from the start, we don't follow crowd. We follow witness testimony. And it shows that these people, they are so wicked. Because they know the truth. But torí wickedness tó wà nínú wọn, àti torí pé gain is of a gain. Òun ló jẹ́ kó máa sọ̀sọ̀kúsọ. But èmi ò ní nǹkan kan tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún wọn ní pé kó continue. Honestly, why òkè ṣóúnjẹ, Indomie ló ń fọ́kọ̀ ẹ̀ jẹ. Honestly, why òun ló sọ pé ó fight PRIMEBOY. Òun náà láti fẹ́ tí ara wa gbọ́ yìí. All the testimonies are there, which we've been saying it continuously. But àwọn people yìí náà mọ̀. Bọ̀kan tí mo mọ̀ ni pé ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ ò ní lọ láì jìyà. Àwọn náà á jèrè ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọn. Bó tilẹ̀ wù kó pẹ́ sí, á jèrè ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọn. Bọ̀kan tí mo mọ̀ ni pé Ọlọ́run tó ti wà lẹ́yìn òun mi, ó máa dúró títí. Ẹni gbogbo wa náà, èrè ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wa, ẹni tó bá wù kó continue. Èrè ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ oníkálùkù lọ́lọ́run máa fi dá. Èyí tó bá ti bímọ nù wọn, ọmọ wa jẹ́ ń bẹ̀. Èyí tó ti bímọ, ọmọ wọn á jẹ́ ń bẹ̀. Ìran wọn náà jẹ́ ń bẹ̀. Ọlábìnrin mo sáré ni ọmọ wọn náà jẹ́ ń bẹ̀. Nítorí pé ẹ̀ẹ̀kan ni máa pa ẹbí kan ní ẹkún, kẹ́yìn máa ní pé ẹ fi ń ṣe ayòyò. Mi rò pé irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn dà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wò ó lọ. Wọ́n ní pé tí kinní kan bá dójú kinní kan, ọ̀rọ̀ fẹ́ là ní. We stand gidigba. We are not shaking. Ẹ ṣé gan, I'll drop now.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you for that, and for the reading, Mr. Dawa. You know, one thing I always say is that education is not a scam. First of all, you read it well and clearly. Everybody understood everything you said. Unlike those that they call themselves scientists, and you could barely understand what they were reading the day they read their own CTC. And for those saying that the CTC is fake,
I feel sorry for most of you because majority, no, I would just say majority, and I will say it again, majority on that side, honestly, need to go back and learn how to go and read and research. You don't come and hop on a train without knowing its direction. You don't come and just start saying things that you cannot defend, you cannot substantiate. And are you surprised? Is it Westo that ran away even when his wife was arrested? That one will want to believe, anybody will know by then that he lied all through. Because you see, when you are saying the truth, you will never run away from anything. You will stand and wait. But what did he do? He bolted. He was sweating on a live show. For what? Because he knows he's lied all through. Is it Arifa who could not defend all his nonsense that he was spewing when he was arrested? So many, I can't mention all of them. But one thing that will always stand is the truth. If you don't know what to do or you don't understand something, there's always an opportunity to ask for questions. There's always an opportunity for you to meet people who understand what you want to do, or what you are trying to talk about. If you don't understand a thing, please stop going about saying things you don't understand. I listened yesterday twice. In the night, I was still here listening to our dear UK judge, who tried and twisted and wanted them to say what she wanted to hear. Of course, she lacks an education. She doesn't even understand what they're talking about. Now we listen to this CTC that was read, clearly read, and not with any kind of mispronunciation or trying to say things that will be wondering what is he saying. Everybody should learn one thing here. If you don't understand a thing, ask those who know. You listen to the police conference, you've listened to the CTC, some are still insisting, no, Koshele, this didn't happen, it didn't happen. Who is fooling who? I've always believed that, for me, is what the police says and the court says, every other person is just wasting his time. And all these TikTok people that come and satisfy themselves, it ends on TikTok. It won't go anywhere. So whether you want it, what you want or you don't want, you've heard everything. You've heard what the CTC said. Some of them will still come and tell you that, no, Dawa read the wrong CTC. You know, they always want to tell their gullible followers, oh, no, it's the wrong CTC. They will say things that never happened. But the point here is, know that whatever you plant is what you reap. And whatever you wish somebody and it's not true, it will come back to you. All those wishing CY, evil, or thinking maybe everything, she's the cause of everything. You've heard it. You've heard from Adura. Adura nailed everything, including the lying pastor. Including the lying pastor, who you all guys are falling all over. This is why we are where we are in Nigeria till today. Look at the kind of people that we want, that Nigeria people that will wake up and say, oh, the government is not doing anything. The policemen don't know their work. They can't even read simple CTC to understand. They'll be blaming the police. They won't listen to the police conference. No, it's the police fault that everything didn't work out well. The guy that was nabbed recently, the police nabbed him within how many seconds? You think the police don't have everybody's record by now? Continue lying to yourselves, not to the crowd. Anyone who follows you is lying to herself or himself. Because if you want to know the truth, you go where the truth is and you listen to the truth and wait for the day of judgment. Continue your lies. It won't help any of you. It won't affect CY. CY will wake up and sleep in the house. It's you people that are lying that will continue to think of the next lie. You'll be thinking of the next lie. Would you imagine someone like Khalifa will go and be locked up for 4 months and he still comes back to continue his lies? This is where you see that they are career criminals. They don't stop. They don't stop until the end where they want to go, prison. And I'm still saying it, majority of them will end in prison. Westo, stop calling yourself an investigative journalist. You're a liar. You are a bloody criminal.
and you should bury your head in shame. You don't have anything to do in this case but to steal from people, make money, gotten money. And this is why you continue to run everywhere as a fugitive. Because if you were on the truth, on the path of true justice, you will not run away from anybody. We should learn from all this. Read. If you can't read, ask people who know how to read. And if you don't know how to comprehend anything being read, ask questions. Try to understand the case and stop talking nonsense online. When you don't understand something, this is what happens. And when you choose to go on the path of evil, well, that's your business. But first of all, seek for the truth, and it shall set you free. Thank you.
Thank you, Mommy. Good afternoon, everyone. Dawabu, thank you so much. That was a beautiful read. I don't even have to emphasize on that because we all know what you're capable of. But like I typed in the comment section earlier, I just felt like I should start cursing at all of those people. As in, all over again, like, but whether I do that or not, whether I feel like I want to do that and I don't do it, or maybe I've been doing it, already, you all are cursed. Because it is evident from all of this, it's nothing different from what we've heard from the police preliminary reports, except that we were able to see personally through the eye of witness like Adura, the blow-by-blow account of events. So would it not have been better for Josie to come out from the beginning and say that, oh, they said that I buy my son, or I didn't buy him. He was already gone before I interred him. But yes, Cynthia, I'm coming for you because you did not used to give me turkey when I come to your house when my son was alive, or because you don't give me bottled water. You know, it's better he had come up with some other allegations or accusation, no matter how mundane it might be, rather than coming to public to give false narrative that everyone well, when I say everyone, you guys know the people I'm referring to. You know, a lot of people build upon that impression he gave from the fact that he wasn't called. We have further confirmed that Darosha called him. He only recently came out to tell us Blessing called him as well. Compared to the man who came out from the beginning and said, oh, me, what was he trying to create in the mind of the public? So things started degenerating. It started going down the hill from that point. And you see, the tragic of all of this is that at every point, you will see now, even with the CTC, they will still build another narrative around it. They will definitely find a way to build a narrative. They may say, oh, yes, Adura mentioned Canada, so they should still go, yes, it's the Canada. You know, they will find a way around it because to them, it has become a game. It has become a competition. They have to win at all costs, by all means. But when you keep insisting on winning, what do you want to win? Is it the property? Or is it to heap on an innocent widow what she didn't do? Look at how you have gone on and on to blaspheme even the child that the deceased left behind. At this point, I want to reiterate again that you all are not fighting
for Mohbad. You are fighting against Mohbad. You are actually fighting Mohbad. Yes, some of you are reaping from it. You are making money from it. Some of you are chasing clouds and all. But my own is that at the end of the day, but by you, how much more we all can see. We know, we can see. And that's why we have stand firm up to this point that no leave, no transfer. And evidently, 12 months down the line, you still have not brought any proof. But your narrative keeps changing. Even when they said there was no thumb printed will, you always shift the goalposts. Just anything to suit your agenda. But gbogbo yín lágbára Ọlọ́run agenda yín ẹ máa wọlé sínú omi ni Ọlọ́run á tẹ̀ yín rí pẹ̀lú agenda yín yẹn. It's not working. It would not work because it didn't happen. And quickly also, some of you would say, in fact, because as I this morning, I heard someone saying that, why, in fact, I had to comment, even though I've decided I will ignore some of those people. That person said, oh, they still did not, those of you who go about saying they did not inform the father what happened to his son. For the 100th time, we have heard that he was told, he was informed, he saw what happened. In fact, there was a point that even the lawyer was asking Adura, okay, when your brother came down, was there a wound? Was there a stab? Was he wearing clothes? Oh, he had only a boxers. All of this just to establish whether or not there was something hidden or there was something he missed as a result of him wearing clothes. Let's even not forget the fact that even autopsy and toxicology would have revealed all of that. So it's definitely evident that you all are just plain evil. Your agenda is evil. Your motive is evil. And yeah, I know some of you will come and say, oh, it was your opinion. You were just stating your opinion. That's not your opinion. Because when you are stating what didn't happen, it's no longer an opinion at the expense of someone's life. This is someone's reality. It is someone's story. There's a widow somewhere who was affected by all of this. So it's not a cruise, it's not your opinion. You are not permitted to have such opinion if you cannot corroborate it. So at this point, I hope that those of you who have ears, who have sense and can reason will still go back and reason. It's not enough that you have heard. Nobody is trying to canvass you. We are just here to put out the statement of fact and truth out there to the public. Because, of course, the CTC is a statement of fact as recorded by the court. Thank you. I yield the mic to who came in next? Vic Ihidero. Is that Aries? Because Vic is Victoria, and they said her surname is something. I'm just kidding, Cha. I yield the mic.
Ihidero, yeah, no. Ikidero, it's your time to talk. Okay, Yogi, if you're there, please step forward, please. Yogi, please unmute yourself and speak to us. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Dawa class. Good afternoon and good morning, everyone. Also, thank you for this opportunity as well. May I also apologize for the initial request I made. That was an accident, actually. And this is actually my first time of speaking on TikTok. Let me appreciate what you guys are doing. Most importantly, Tammy, Dawa class, and the rest of you guys. So what you read today, can I just make a request that it would actually be nice if that CTC is put on your platforms for people to see, even though they know. But because we need to build more awareness for a lot of people to actually see it and be able to read it. They can't say that it was doctored or, or maybe it was a fake one. Well, I know that they know the truth. But because of the selfish interest that Josie has, and just a few of us, because you see, the platforms that are saying the truth, we don't really have many people watching compared to the people that are lying. You see, they have a lot of people watching them, and whatever they say to them is what they believe. Take, for example, VDM. I came across, I don't watch it, but once in a while, yes, when I come across one or two, where you were saying that Wumi was the one that packed the stuff from Mobile's house. Even if I thought she packed them, it was her house. So she had every right to do that. More so she didn't. But you see, the people that did not hear the right side of it would not believe that. But because they have a bigger platform, you see, where they have more viewers, people just follow that. And yes, if we try to put the CTC out there, the one from either Wumi or Adura or Spending, whichever one that you have, and once in a while, let us just reiterate it again, come back again, speak about it. Hopefully, more people will see. I mean, you can imagine they're all fighting against themselves now. And it is because, you see, the foundation was built on lies. And Josie himself knows the truth. A few of them, they know the truth. But greed, selfishness, love of money is what is causing the problem now. And I hope that one day Wumi will actually take Josie to court for the defamation, the lies against her. They always say that Wumi does juju and that she's paying bloggers to, paying bloggers to say whatever she wants them to say. Well, they fail to understand that it is the truth. Hence why they believe that Wumi has, people behind her, important people in Nigeria, from the police force, and whatnot. But that is not the case. It is because Wumi is not talking because she knows that everything is with the coroner's inquest, which is hopefully will go to court. And she rests on that because truth will prevail either today or tomorrow. But someday, I know that every one of us will begin to witness what we believe we know. Also, let me just give room to others. I'm saying thank you once again for having me come up here. It's my first time, and I enjoy what you do. But don't forget, please, the CCC, we want to see more of it. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's such a shame. I actually missed the CTC reading. I came in. Start TV. I came in at the end where Mr. Dan said, and that's all from Adura. But what actually caught my attention was Statemi saying there was nowhere in the CTC that Adura said nobody saw Mohbad after 12 o'clock. Like, as in, how is that possible that that's not in the CTC? Because Supreme Evil Lady, I will keep mentioning this woman's name. She's the one that kept on screaming. Like, she made everybody believe that because she obviously got the CTC first, or maybe she's the first person to come out to say, I've got the CTC. And she can boldly say that Adura said nobody. To the extent that there was like recently, I went to a platform and I was saying that, in my opinion, with that Adura statement, he's probably referring to people that were not in the house, like people outside the house. Like, so there's nobody outside the house that will say they saw
Mohbad. Because if you are saying he meant nobody, like nobody saw Mohbad, that means you are saying Wunmi didn't see Mohbad after 12, Spending didn't see Mohbad after 12. And she like quickly shut me down, like, no. That's not what it's referring to. Nobody saw Mohbad. So now hearing that, that's not even in the CTC. Like, are these people for real? What do you gain in lying? What do you gain? Like, I said, what's your gain from bringing Wunmi down at all costs? Misleading people, manipulating everything said in the court. Westo, I remember there was also a day that I think that was the first time that I just joined TikTok that was on Papariano's platform. And this same supreme evil lady, Aries, she kept on screaming that Adura said at the court that when the lawyer asked her, who killed your brother? And no, that who do you think killed your brother? Something funny. And Adura said, Wunmi told me PRIMEBOY killed your brother. Even Papariano, everybody on that platform were arguing with her. She kept on screaming, I have the CTC. Nobody should listen to this. I'm putting this out here. PRIMEBOY said it. I mean, Adura said it, that Wunmi told me. Because that also added to the hate for Wunmi. Like, why did she lie? And Papariano was actually trying to correct her that no, Adura never said that. So what are these people's gain? Like, what are they gaining from this? Do you not worry about the day you sleep and you will never wake up? The day is just you and your creator. Mohbad has gone where he is right now. Each and every one of us, we're all going there. Like, what's going to be your gain? I'm still going to. I know the Morire blog. She's always in when we are reading CTC and stuff. So I'm definitely going back to Facebook to find Adura CTC. And I know the fact that I was even defending that is just common sense. It's just common sense for me. Like, you cannot just say nobody else saw Adura. I mean, saw Mohbad. So, of course, I had to defend it, even though that was not even said. I had to defend it with the facts. And everything that... Stop screaming, sorry. Everything the autopsy brought out that you all are saying is being manipulated is what the witnesses that were there have said. Adura has just said, well, according to who? Was it Freedom that said that? The lawyer was asking, was there any stab wound? He said no. Was there any wound on his body? He said no. So why are you expecting a stab wound from the autopsy? Like, make it make sense. Anyway, it's still the same thing. None of us is going to escape God's judgment. Whether we do good or we do bad, we are still going to get it at the end of the day. Let me rest for now till I go and watch the CTC reading. Thanks, guys.
I'm happy to go. I'm happy to go, guys. I think, I don't want to repeat what a lot of people have said. Well, I think I want to come to it from my own angle in a different way. Normally, if you've been around on this team long enough, I don't see, I can't see the worst in people. I just try to, of course, address issues and all of that. But for the first time today, I wouldn't say it was cursing, but I just sort of said like a little prayer. And honestly, I know that thing, which is the heart of God, because I did type in that section that God himself will raise up a storm against every tongue that lied. Because injustice is a very big thing for me. It really is massive on my agenda. And I struggle to understand and fathom why people would do that to another human being, more so on a social media space. Because these are people you don't even know, and you don't know their story.
And I think there needs to be a massive orientation of people, because you can't think because you're online or on social media space. It's okay to be arrogant, senseless, dangerous, and treat people in such a way that there's so much disregard for humanity. We need to apply how we treat people in everyday life to how we treat them on social media. That is what children are taught, and that is what the adults should model. Because for me, some of these people, if you actually meet her in real life or meet them in real life, you can't do boo. Or yeah, because you think you're protected behind the four walls of the screen. You think it's okay to type rubbish. You think it's okay to utter rubbish about a fellow human being. Now, that aside, but I mean it. And my thing for myself is apple of God's eye in Yoruba. And honestly, that my prayer, I know it touches the heart of God. Because every lying tongue will be brought down in justice. And this time around, it's God himself you have to deal with. And he will show you Pepe. Because my faith, my belief, and even principle says God himself resists the proud. Your arrogance has turned you against God. You're not even fighting a human being anymore now. You are fighting God. And he will rise up a storm. He will raise up a storm against you. I don't include generations. It's up to God if he wants to deal with your generations. I don't do that. But you, whose tongue has lied, you whose tongue has brought, I'm not upset. I'm just thinking, it's just a reminder that I'm in the right place. So it's not upset for me. It's just a reminder. I'm where I ought to be, the right side. Because when you look at it, you started off with Wumi. And God says he's the God of widows. He hasn't even told you whether it's the good, the bad, or the ugly. He just gives that adjective, widows. Then when you look at it, God himself says that children are like arrows in his quivers. For every tongue that has caused upset to Liam, that has tried to bring Liam down, that has tried to reduce the person God has made him, the arrows of the Lord shall deal with you mercilessly. And that is why it's about fury barani, because that boy is an arrow in God's quiver, and you will fall on your own swords. I tell you now, and I never have to say whether it's in Jesus' name, but you will fall on your own swords, because now I'm bringing you the word of God. And for you to even make me feel this way, if anybody knows me, I'm so optimistic, and I still am. And it's only on 2 different occasions I felt this way. And the first time I said to Tammy, I needed just that reassurance, because you guys almost made me lose my mind on what my focus stood for. But that's history, because we're here for the ride, and I'm here for the long haul. 2 years, 5 years, I do not put my hands to the plow without initially counting the cost. I knew what I was coming into. And I thank God I'm on the right side, because even if I had come into this to reduce the level of injustice, and even the person was wrong, I was still with my head high, escort them through the legal process and wait for them on the other end of their term. If you've ever been in prison service, or you have ever done anything charity-wise, you will know the story of some of those people. And even the worst person must not be condemned, because you are not any good. We all have our wrongs. It's just that maybe perhaps
we have not been caught, or we're just not as bad as other people. That said, I'll move on to, I hope you've been educated. It says all your gibberish, all your jargons, and all your rubbish is not admissible in court. I said that yesterday when Dawa and I were having a conversation here. All your nonsense remains in your La La Land, which is your TikTok. So even if you have something or evidence, it doesn't go beyond TikTok. It stays on TikTok. So whether you give it to your legal team or not, as long as due process is not followed and it's not factual, it stays here. I hope you got that. So stop all this nonsense, because all of this is a clamor for supremacy in your make-believe world, TikTok. Now, that said, I think people should start asking Josie some really valid questions so that they understand his role and his stand. Because all this nonsense about Baba should go and lead protest, but you go and ask him why he would rather not lead the protest instead of speaking on his behalf. You go and ask him some valid questions, because me or anybody very valid questions over Baba. And if you think Baba is not doing what you expect him to do, please ask him some valid questions, not because you want him to be guilty or you want to find him out. You're asking those questions for your own sake, so that you can make an informed decision on what is on ground. So this is not about the battle of both sides. This is about you preserving your own humanity and your own dignity and decency. Please ask him some valid questions. We have on this side asked our own person valid questions. Hence we're standing. Please ask valid questions. Now, another thing to us here on this platform, please remember we have mixed multitude. Iruwa, Ugiriwa. We have mixed multitude. The wars, the fights, when the emotions were high, saying. Now we're cruising. Always remember that. We are cruising. Orokoman Soani, Tabarirawa, Amarawa. We know ourselves. If you find a starer in our midst, please silence them. Don't even let them raise their heads, because they've only come to where we're regaining our sanity. Never in my life have I slept with earphones in my ears before. For me, in fact, I can't count now. I was on holiday, earphones letting me be fishing. People are asking, is this about your charity? I say yes, because they know I run a charity. But I know what I'm doing, but it just seems odd for you to be in a sane environment and you're plugged to something and you're thinking, nobody pays me here and nobody can pay me. But the thing is, what makes you tick? On what principles do you stand? Let that be your guide at all times to every human being. Every life matters. Be careful how you treat people. So to us on this platform, please don't let people take us back to Egypt. Don't let people stir our emotions. Don't let people bring us down. And I just can't thank enough Tammy and her team, because there are occasions one person or the other would come out and shut down the nonsense. Whether it's been said in the comment section or it's been said on the platform. And I think on this, I need to say, Tammy, I think I would be right to say, has a lot of people either trying to contact her or either trying to text her. If I text Tammy and I don't hear from her, for me, it's good news. I don't always have to hear from her. If I hear her voice, I'm happy. If I hear it's the president's voice, I'm happy. If it's Dawa's voice, I'm happy. If they say, okay, there's something, but we don't want to say it yet, it's okay with me. Go with your flow. I'm not here for the hot gist. As long as who I'm here for or the people I'm here for are fine. I can wait. And a lot of what they bring to the table, by the time they bring it, I was already there. I mean, if Temi will even say to you, sometimes when I just ping her a text and I say, this is my leading. Or I said, I sense this strongly. Some things I see, but so when they bring it, it doesn't move me because I was already there. And I think that's how we should all be. If they want any information and they want to give it to us, let them give it to us. If they feel they don't want to give it to us and they want to hold on for some time, at least they've done the decent thing by bringing us along as a team. And that decent thing is we have something, but we can't tell you now. At least to an extent, they are carrying us along. Let's appreciate them for that, because we are not all in the inner thing. Another thing is, ejekasode kamen kurumbe. For sometimes people have really good ideas, and I thank you all for your good ideas. But what you don't know is that sometimes those beautiful ideas have been actioned in the background, and it hasn't really moved in the way we want it to move. But when people now tell tomorrow, it almost feels like you are poo-pooing people's initiatives. And I thank everybody for their maturity, because nobody ever comes out or types, oh, do you know we've done that? Why are you talking about it? Agbasarani. Because it didn't work. It didn't work. But we were already there before you said it. But if you're very passionate about it, I implore you, do something. Because if just I work with you, when Apollo Kinikon planted, somebody else watered, somebody else had the increase. So if you're extremely passionate about it, do something instead of saying you should do this. Just do something, or text Tammy and she will tell you whether or not it's something on the table or something that's been actioned. But I thank you all and everybody, because there's a way we all that have been here ages protect ourselves, even in that comment section. So please, we're not here to clamor for relevance. We're not here to go up the organogram. We're not here to be the right-hand man of anybody. We're here for a reason. And let that reason guide us. God bless you all. Thank you.
Next,
Dipsy Federal, and while she's doing that, please, guys, let's part up. We can take the likes to 1 million, please. Let's part up. Let's continue liking. We're all going to make submissions. I'm still going to make my submissions. So, Dipsy Federal, please, over to you, man.
I just woke up. I don't really know what's going on now.
Okay, don't worry. Let's go to KK Drama Nuna. Can you hear us? Your network looks.
Hi, I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Satini. I really appreciate what you have done this afternoon. I must say that you stirred my spirit. I was emotional while you were reading because I tried to, picture what you were describing, the events that led to him passing on, how there was kind of chaos, and these guys, we keep forgetting that they are young kids. How old is a 24-year-old to be dealing with this kind of thing? How old is, you kept saying Mohbad is the oldest. There was a part where you read Mohbad is the oldest in the house. That's the person that was dying, that they were passing on before their eyes, was the oldest and probably maybe the most wise amongst them. And they were not left to deal with what was going on. People seem to forget that they're not really adults. They're young people trying to just make their lives. And something like that was happening. I'm above 40, and I think I lost someone 2 years ago. And, at the time it happened, the first thing was, how do you break the news to the mom
or the dad. We're just all perplexed. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know how to handle it. And we're nearing 50. We hadn't had to deal with that kind of thing in our lives. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know, okay, who teaches you those things? When it happens, who teaches you how to react? Who teaches you what to do? Who leads the way? It's not as if you've done it before or it has happened to you before. It hasn't. And they're also dealing with the shock. Somebody that was not sick, somebody that was well, hale and healthy, somebody that just complained of just, I don't understand how a lot of people view this incident, but God will not allow us to put ourselves in their shoes, but just imagine for a second. Take 2 minutes or 3 minutes and imagine the chaos or the confusion they must have passed through. I listened to Adura's testimony and I see a guy that is still probably in disbelief and is wondering, why is it that people are now attacking us? Why are they saying we are responsible? Why are they pointing fingers at us? What's our offense? I feel so sad. I feel so sad. Especially when people start to say, they want justice. Justice must be said. I said, what is justice? Maybe there's another word for justice. Because when you go through the incidents that happened and then put it side by side with the autopsy, nothing is amiss. As in, everything just fits. It's a big puzzle. You put their statements, you put the autopsy. Of course, they were the ones that did the autopsy. Are they lawsuits? They are not lawsuits now. You put it side by side and it makes perfect sense. Why is it that people are more interested in the conspiracies and the lies? Why? Why do we choose? And I want to use this opportunity. That's why I came up. I want to use this opportunity to speak to those that are peddling these conspiracies, these lies, those that are castigating, those that are just acting like witches and wizards, because that's the only way I can explain their behavior at this point. If you, for 1 second, doubt that what you are doing is wrong, I beg you. I know some of them are lost causes already, but I'm begging those that are still, that can still be redeemed. Stop now. Because when the vengeance of God comes, my brothers and my sisters, it will not leave anybody behind. It will not leave, even if you are a commenter and you were just commenting. I just pray because, we hear in churches, and I'm a Christian, and he says that God visits the offense of, he visits punishment to the 7th generation. Not only you will suffer, to your generation. I beg you, turn your back now and just stand still. Don't say a word. If you are not sure, then don't open your mouth. Just keep quiet. It's better to be silent than to come out and be spewing rubbish that you know absolutely nothing about. Because the vengeance of God will surely come. Mohbad had treasured people in his life. Before he died, from all the videos we've seen, from what we've seen and heard, he treasured his wife, he treasured his son. And those are the 2 things that you guys that claim to be his fans are now attacking with all your energies. And I wonder, you say this guy is your idol, so to speak, and you are now attacking the most things he treasured in this life. Please, I just want to beg those that may still be redeemable. If you've been doing it before, please, if you're on this platform, you're on the window, anywhere you're listening to me, if you are not sure, you don't know, don't say anything. It's better to be quiet than for you to speak with and peddle rumors, conspiracies. It's better to be silent. It's better because God does not forgive some sins. You are attacking a widow, and I know how God has spoken about widows and orphans in the Bible. I wish you all the best. For those that are not redeemable, you will soon see your results. I'm sure some of you are already experiencing it. Probably you are not adding 2 and 2 and you're not getting it right, but it's probably happening. And if it hasn't happened, it will still happen. if you've decided that wickedness and hatred will take the prominent role in your life, well, your destruction, your end is destruction. That's just what I want to say. That's just what I want to say. Thank you, Satemi. Thank you, Mr. Dawa. God bless you all.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. And I can't spell this name. Oh, okay, please, the last speaker there, please, can you unmute yourself?
I'm not sure that person is there at all. Or Tijabo. Well, you.
Please, can you tell me, Mr. Dawa, why did the judge say, is this the wife you are talking about? You get what I'm saying? Or like,
yeah. At that point, it was the lawyer kept questioning Adria about what was on social media.
I think you need to step out and get back in.
No. That wasn't it. It was David Fadley, the lawyer of the family. It was David Fadley, the lawyer of the family. He was asking Adura about PRIMEBOY saying on an interview that a fight never occurred. So the lawyer was so PRIMEBOY at the coroner inquest that did he testify here? And he said no. He made an interview like no, don't bring anything that happened at the social media here. It is only what it is. It is only what is testified at the court that you should present. And he has answered the question that he doesn't know. So stop bringing the question to him that he's not concerned about any interview on social media. That what's on social media, even about your wife, is different from what she's seeing now. So he should not bring that interview issue because PRIMEBOY has not testified in the court. So that was when the magistrate stopped David Fadley, that's the lawyer of the family, of Aluba family, from continuing that from talking about the interview of PRIMEBOY. So that was what prompted that what she has been seeing on social media concerning concerning Wunmi is actually different from what she's saying now. So that's it.
Okay, so every time we will say here that all these all these interviews granted and blah blah blah, like as long as it's not said in the court or under oath, that is useless. So that's why they've been so desperate to get someone to lie on Wunmi in the court under oath. You get, like, they've been so desperate to make her they know the inquest is wrapping up anyway, so they've been so desperate to make her a suspect from their testimony at the inquest. Because think about it, seriously, all that, why is Josie saying pool of blood, soaked of blood, drench of blood, blah blah blah, at 40 interviews where cameras are? But he now gets to the inquest and he says it's just small. It was small blood. So now, what I've now figured out in all this is they want to convict her in the court of public opinion. Like, okay, if we cannot force our lies on the government to make the government punish her or do whatever with her, then we'll make her a criminal or a murderer in the court of public opinion. But at the end of the day, I keep saying this thing. Who speaks when God hasn't spoken? Who names someone a murderer when God hasn't done that? So no matter how many lies or a billion lies they tell on a mommy, as long as God hasn't called out those names, it's just a waste of time. So, Mr. Dawa or Mommy Dupsy. Or President, anybody else who wants to join?
Well, yes.
Everybody.
So, well, yes, yeah, okay. Can you hear me? I don't know if my.
Yeah. Mr. Dawa, I could have.
Okay, let me just give a brief summary of everything I read and the kind of lies we've heard on social media and how the CTC has directed our path to the truth again. Now we know something, and it's very evident that one, Mohbad did not die in that house.